Happy Friday. Welcome to some
Happy
D&D.
Friday.
Got the Kingsmen here on Through the Eyes of Rent campaign. And we're going to see if we can find some diamonds tonight. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi,
Hi,
everybody.
everybody.
There you go. So when last left the Kingsmen, they were searching the Marinat Cariba, this somewhat vacation seaside village, going from building to building, looking at these different creatures, and a lot of the animals and wildlife attacked them as they were moving through the different buildings. These giant crocodiles had eels coming out of their phases, and they saw some of the townspeople, sitting in front of a fire, just staring blankly off into nowhere. In their searches, they did come upon one of Abibe's neighboring tribesmen by the name Ikundayu. He was tied up and shoved under a bed. They talked to him a while. I think Torin socked him once, or maybe more than once. And at the end of their conversation, Ikundayu had overheard the Kingsmen talking about finding diamonds for their friend Fiddle, who is currently dead and in the bag of holding. Ikundayu says, diamonds? I overheard the lizard men talking about part of their payment was to be diamonds. And that's where we pick up Friday night. Kingsmen, what would you guys like to do?
I rate this resort 1 star only. Would not go back.
It is pretty awful.
Bibe, ask him if he knows everywhere the lizard men went, or was he only brought here?
I was only brought here. Our tribe, the Chelema Kura, was heading to the gathering, and I was captured as a forward scout. They said they brought me here because they had to pick up something, and then plan to take me to where the armory or the other lizard people were meeting. I assume it's the ziggurat, but I do not know.
Were you brought anywhere else in the resort?
No, they took me right here. They beat me up. And he looks side-eyed towards Torin. And I woke up under the bed over there. I guess where you found me.
How many of them? Oh, sorry. How many of them were there?
The ones who brought me here, there was at least 4 of them. Maybe more. They talked about others coming, but I was not sure. But 4 of them had tied me up and left me here.
Well, we'll see if there's more.
Again, the ones in the... take our time. Strip them if we have to. Of the lizard men bodies. They said they were bringing diamonds as payment for what they were looking for.
I'm not fluent in their language, but I definitely knew the diamonds and payment, but unsure of who or what they were, needing to pay. I'm sorry, I cannot be more help.
Well, we know there's diamonds here.
I think it's high time we look. And then if we can't find them, Caliban, you said you had that spell to help out.
Yeah, in the morning I'll be able to find them, one way or the other.
Okay. Worst case scenario, we'll do that.
Search the main house again, or go to the tavern as planned?
I think we need to keep clearing, right? Like, let's just keep moving. Maybe they were staying elsewhere. Maybe that tavern, right? It'll have drink and food, and if they came in and they wanted to stay somewhere,
Or they're meeting a third party.
Yeah, that would be it, right?
I say we go search the tavern then.
Let's do it.
All right, and as you exit out of these servant court areas, across from you, just to the south, are the bungalows. You know, where you were staying in one of the areas where I guess you were supposed to be staying, Silas.
Hmm.
And then across this river, there are 3 outbuildings. You know, one of them definitely the tavern.
I'll just kind of point my chin in that direction and say, I was staying there, and well, just one night, or I think they were going to set me up there. I don't quite remember. It's been a hell of a week, and then, but definitely across the river there. So let's make a way.
Can I look for any lizard men tracks?
Absolutely. Give me a survival check. Rolled an 11.
Oof.
Yeah.
You look around. Doesn't seem to be any tracks in the area. BB looks around too, and he's like, "I can't really tell. There's a lot of foot traffic through here." And you know, you look at the dirt around the paths. They're well worn but well manicured, but they're hard packed as if it rained, or the moisture from the jungle dries in the afternoon sun.
Shot. Well, given everything else in this damned village, resort, whatever, I say we be ready for anything in this tavern.
Oh, I'm ready.
I'll take the lead.
And so you turn to you face the open ocean, and you follow the path, and there is a wooden bridge about 25-30 feet across and approximately 10 feet wide. It's reinforced with stone and has an arcing up and then back down to meet the ground again. Silas, on the right, you know, is the tavern, but on the left is another building that's equally as large. And Caliban, as you're walking up the path, you see a thin stream of smoke coming out of what would look like the chimney of this building on the left opposite the tavern.
Are we supposed to be seeing this map?
No, I'm just describing it.
Oh, okay.
But I guess I can move you. Really nothing going on.
Nope, that means we're going into battle. I know it.
Well, what do you think? I mean, when I was meeting people for jobs, usually happened in a tavern, right? So this seems right.
Unless someone tells me otherwise, that's
We
what
used
we
to work
agreed
in a
on.
tavern. We saw many people meeting there.
Good to know.
Yeah, I haven't noticed anything else, so I'm going to the tavern, I guess.
I love that subtle hint.
All right.
Alice, I'm gonna ask Alice. I think I'll move. Should I move around to the back and look through a window while you kick in the front door? However you want to do this. Are we taking in both sides so they don't get away? How is this happening?
You want to go around the back?
Thus
By
far,
all
we've not
means.
encountered anything that was trying to get away.
You know what? That's a damn good point, right?
I would welcome something that was trying to get away.
That's a good point. As long as they weren't getting away with diamonds, am I right?
Nothing's getting away. And I walk towards the front.
All right. I guess I'm following the king.
All right, then.
Short rest, Oliver.
As you head through, head along the path, it turns to the right to the open door, and it being this somewhat kind of vacation spot or a resort with villas, nothing's really ever got in at least in the public areas, really has a door. It's one of those doors that kind of swing through. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna take a listen,
Mm-hmm.
see if I hear anything inside.
Give me a perception check.
Wow, been nice for my survival.
You listen and you're not hearing much from within.
All right. I walk through.
You head into the area, and what you see is there's about 20 people seated in the common room, some at the bar and some sitting around the tables, just staring out into nothingness. Some face the river, some face the ocean.
Look at their plates.
No plates.
No plates.
Huh.
Should we check the kitchen?
Yeah, might as well. Be thorough.
Might I suggest, based on what happened to our good friend Guy, that we cover our faces in case they're cooking that nasty stuff in the kitchen and the room is full of the fumes, maybe.
Oh, I still have my napkin.
Nice. You just shove it into the front of your visor on your helmet?
Yep. Technically, my visor's a mask. The sign doesn't specify what kind of mask I have to be wearing.
Oh, don't pull that into here. We don't need that kind of energy.
Yeah, so you look at this, and as you head in, ahead of you is what looks to be 16, 17 tables. There's a bar, has 4 or 5 seats on it. There's an obvious area in the back. As you walk through, you see some of the larger kegs sitting back there. There's 2 large kegs specifically.
But no sign of any eels in dark brackish liquid.
No, there doesn't appear to be.
Interesting. Well, should we search the rooms? Honest. Well, I want to know what's going on with these people. If we can get Fiddy back, he might be able to find out more if it's some sort of enchantment or not. So, Silas, why don't you take the lead in searching the rooms? I'll guard your back.
All right, I can do that. I guess I'll take a look around in the tavern and the kitchen and behind the bar, whatever areas are there. Try not to disturb the mystified guests.
Okay.
And just I don't know, maybe check some pockets. See if anybody's got diamonds.
Investigation check. As you walk in through the common room, you look at the different people. I mean, other than the people dressed for vacation, you don't really find anything. But as you go through, you walk by the bar and kind of sitting there at the bar, staring into nothing. But out of place amongst the other human people is a female dwarf. She's got like short, darkish auburn hair. Kind of sitting on a tall, one of those tall stools from the bar, kind of just staring out the window.
I kind of, as I go from person to person, kind of wave my hand in front of their eyes, see if they react a little bit, and then when I'm sure they don't, I check the pockets. I'm not checking for personal belongings, more looking for diamonds. I don't care about gold right now. I just understand that we're here for a purpose, and I will quickly move from one person on to the next. Giving a shake of my head when I do not detect a diamond on somebody, and then I'll just keep on moving. Lastly, I'll go behind the bar, check to see if there's a lockbox of some sort or some type of, a loot area. And then after that, I'll go into the kitchen.
All right.
Would you like multiple investigation checks?
No. So as you make your way towards the bar, you're kind of sitting there, and then you see the dwarf lady. She kind of twitches a little bit, and suddenly she gives off an ear-piercing screech, and from one of her eyes, a tentacle blows out her skin and starts wagging frantically in the air. And as she's screaming, you hear her scream get cut off by some gurgling as another tentacle exits her mouth and starts to grow, and you see her skin start to crack. I think we should roll some initiative here. Let me get everybody on this page.
I need to check. I thought we were not playing Delta Green.
It is.
All right, guys, let's search. Let's look for Riley. Riley will have all the answers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've totally stolen his pot now.
Yeah.
My goodness.
And we might need to be brought over to the inside maps.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm putting people on there.
It's all right. I got a week to rewrite my entire story. Not a problem. He's still at the other place where we found him.
Okay.
We just left him.
Okay.
Unless he followed us, I didn't really care. I didn't even bother telling him what to do. I just immediately started going searching for diamonds. He could come with us. He could stay.
He can find a way to remove his bonds from behind his back because I only cut off his leg bonds. He could be a dick and
Let's
put a knife in the wall 2 feet above his head, so he's got to try and jump and grab it without any hands. Silas wouldn't do that to somebody. Oh my god. With advantage. That's a 1 and a 2. Get him out now. I gotta love that digital dice.
Yeah,
The
definitely.
B-Bay coming in clutch.
And this guy will get a whopping 18.
Whoa. So the dwarf, the female dwarf turned into this thing.
Yep.
Before our eyes. Okay.
Interesting.
Hmm.
I wonder if
I mean,
this could be separate, them being catatonic and this tentacle thing.
yeah, it's like they're being used as hosts.
One can only hope that every single one of them isn't going to do this, is what I think
Well,
Torin's saying.
Vive is saying it out loud. We have creatures in our forest.
No,
Similar
I
thing.
have theories, but could wait.
Okay.
Oh, my health is not 60. I need to change that.
Is this really an ARG to Resident Evil Village, Rick?
No. I mean, why would that
Oh.
ever happen?
He's like, I've been secretly working for Capcom this whole time.
I'm gonna stand on the table, step back, and then shoot my first arrow.
All right.
Is it going to be plain or warriored?
Not this one, because I didn't say it.
Did you
There you
hunters
go.
mark them?
Huh?
Nope. That
But-
is a 21, and a 21 will hit as it sticks into this greasy dark hide, and you 15 piercing. All
Yeah.
right.
Max
then-
damage.
This one, my next attack, I call upon the powers of the planar
Okay.
and shoot. Hit. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Extra D8.
Boom!
Ooh,
Planar.
19.
Nice.
The
nice.
planar has seen favor in me. And then that will end my turn.
Anyone else hearing Oliver kind of low?
Yep, a little
Oh,
bit.
am I
Yeah,
low?
he's quiet.
I had
Okay.
to turn him up.
Okay, hold on. That better?
About the same.
A little bit.
A little bit? Okay. About the same. Let me fix my... Put...
All right, let's find out if Silas dies.
All right. It's sitting right next to you, Silas. It will go ahead and reach out at you with each of its tentacles. There's one large one hanging out of its mouth, and 3 others that have sprouted from different areas of the head.
Beautiful.
So the first tentacle attack. Is a 14.
That's a miss.
All right. The second tentacle attack is a 8.
That's a miss.
Wow,
That's
really
also
low
a
rolls.
miss.
Wow.
And it will try to sweep and bite you with its large tentacled maw.
Damn, 3-4
Sweep and
things?
bite.
Silas does not want this thing to bite him in any way, shape, or form. So with a reaction, do I not have a reaction because I haven't gone yet?
No, you have a reaction.
Or is that only when you're surprised? Okay.
Yeah, you're not
Okay.
surprised.
Okay. I'm gonna cast shield,
All right.
which makes that miss.
Nice. Did its attacks? Did its thing? Yeah, that's it. That is
4
his
hits?
turn.
Jeez.
Yeah, that was rough.
And 15. And let's see. DM, I'll leave this up to you. I mean, have I been walking around with the sword ablaze this entire time? I feel like I would be. Since the last fight.
I don't know. I mean,
It's not like we've been sneaking, so.
no, but you also been going into houses here and there. I would say no. But
Okay,
it-
so
I mean, bonus action.
yeah, bonus action. I'm gonna speak the command word to light the sword,
All right,
and then I'm gonna swing.
do it.
Yeah.
21 hit.
All right.
Damn.
That is
Second attack.
Damn.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
And then, do I notice that the fire isn't really affecting it like the past couple things?
No, it seems like it's doing damage.
Okay. That's my turn. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I will move. 1, 2, 3, 4. So can I jump up on the bar there?
Sure. Absolutely.
And then I will primal him.
Good.
Are we doing advantage in this campaign?
Yes. At least for this arc. We might change it here. 15 hits for 11 acid
Ooh,
damage.
Nice.
It is bloodied.
Oh, that's weird.
Guys, something's wrong. We're doing too well.
No, no,
Right.
I didn't click on my end of turn. I clicked on your end of turn, and it still advanced.
The command must be the same no matter whose turn it is. All right. Silas, at point blank, is not happy. it probably will get a reaction. But luckily, my shield lasts until the end of my turn, correct?
Beginning of your turn, it goes away.
Until the start of your next turn. Bummer. Yep, so I do not have the +5. Okay. Okay. Well. Hmm. There's not much I can do because I do not have my sword out. I was checking people's pockets and I would not be carrying a weapon while doing such a thing. So I'm going to summon my sword with my first action, and with my second action, I will use. Let's be a dick. I'm going to use unsettling words. I'm going to say, you were far more attractive as the dwarf. And that's a negative D8 on its next saving throw.
Gotcha.
And that's my turn.
Abibe.
All right. I'm gonna move over here,
Mm-hmm.
get a better hit, and attack with planner.
Alrighty.
First hit, or first attack.
That hits. For
Yeah.
15 plus roll a d8.
Whee!
For 21 points. Nice.
And then second attack.
$19 hits for 13 piercing. Yeesh.
Awesome.
Looking
And I am
pretty
done.
rough, but still alive.
Still up. All right.
All right. At the start of its turn, you see the tentacles start to wiggle, and this thing spins around, and it'll do a sweep and bite. So it'll make an attack on each creature within 5 feet of it.
Oh,
Whoa!
Hey.
All three.
Yes.
Damn. Damn.
11.
so who's this?
Ooh.
It's
Nice.
For everybody. It's one attack.
Oh, thank goodness.
Jeez.
Still got his tentacles though.
Yep. So it'll make an attack at you,
Hello?
Torin.
Uh-huh.
First attack. 19.
Hits.
All right, you take 7 bludgeoning damage. You are
Okay.
grappled and restrained until the grapple ends.
Okay.
And its next attack, it will attack Caliban. Natural 1. And
Wow.
third attack, it'll attack Caliban. And that's 13.
Whoa.
Rolling real low.
7 low.
It did the sweep, bite, tentacles. Yep. Torin, you are restrained.
It's a newly born.
I'm gonna attack it.
All right.
Regular attack, right? Because I'm flanking.
Yep. 16 will hit. For 11. Yeah, it's looking rough.
I'm gonna try to hit it again. Do I want to try something? Nah. Let's just kill it.
Damn.
Yeah, as you slice through this thing with your flaming longsword. It cuts through the tentacles, creases across his chest, leaving cauterized wound as it wriggles and drops to the floor dead. You guys are rolling really well. I wasn't rolling well.
Wow, yeah. And you weren't rolling. That just means that you're going to kill us next fight.
Well, no, this is the no. That already happened last fight. All right, this is
Oh,
just the
that's true.
balancing of the books.
That's
All
right.
right.
Yep.
That's right. That's right.
Yep, true enough.
I forgot about that. I forgot how that works.
Well then, Torin, thank you for that. Well, shit. I guess I will keep looking. I don't know if anyone else wants to take a look at anybody sitting around. Make sure there's no one else that's gonna come out of them. I mean, that's a first, right? We didn't notice that before.
No.
You
No,
didn't
did you
notice-
check?
It's never. I mean, you have. This is like, what? Yeah, you didn't see it on any people who were staring at the, staring into the fire at the Pasha's
Mm-mm.
house or anything.
We could just kill them all to be sure.
Mm-mm.
Just saying.
I check her for diamonds,
What?
and then I check behind the bar for diamonds.
Can you check? Doesn't seem like she has anything, any of her pockets except for it looks like her a pair of tan leather gloves covered in soot, kind of tucked in her back pocket.
I'm gonna look to the group and say, "Is this what all dwarves do? I've never seen a dwarf. This is real."
No, that's. Remember how we saw the alligators with the tentacles? I think this is all connected to that. Most dwarves I've met have not done that.
Most?
If you feed a dwarf
Well-
after midnight or get them wet,
They
what happens?
Well, I cannot say all Caliban because of what we just witnessed.
That's true. At least one.
has
Mhm.
done that. I feel as if it's some. You checked earlier, right? That it was not a disease of some sort or
Well, if I-
something growing within.
if I had to put a word to it, Abiba, it feels like an infestation or a
Yeah, parasite.
parasite. There you go. That's a good word. So I'm gonna check the behind the bar, and then we should keep checking this place.
And you check behind the bar. There's various bottles of different fruity drinks, as it were. Some
Yeah.
small umbrellas and you know, some of the melons mixed with other kinds of liquor, which amounts to jungle juice. And you look around, but there's no diamonds. There is kind of a lockbox there that has some gold in it.
Is there anything around the old dwarf, the one that just turned, that might identify her
It's
as?
the Smith.
It was the smith.
Mm-hmm. The gloves.
I look towards Caliban and I think, do you think this was Nesimontu trying to tie up loose ends before you all killed him?
I wouldn't think so. I mean, didn't he want armor out of here?
Yeah.
Did he
Weapons
get
for-
all of his? Did he get all of that?
I mean, his orders may have been done. Does anyone have a problem with me taking some of this gold, or should I just leave it here in case these people come back?
I don't care for gold or for these people. Do what you want.
Yeah, I'm cash poor, so I'm gonna take some.
All right.
Well, look. They're either going to die of this, or we're going to cure them of it. And either way, I think they owe us.
So
Oh, services rendered. I like the way you think, Caliban. I will pocket the gold.
You can
Okay.
leave them a little bill for services rendered every time you take gold.
Mm.
So
We
lockbox
did
is
just kill a.
pretty heavy. It's relatively thick. You put your hands in there, and everything's either gold or platinum. And there are, without
shit.
counting it, well over 500 gold pieces worth of coin.
I will put it in my pockets and divvy it up later because we need to find out what the hell's going on here.
Okay.
We
And as
did just, kill a monster in their bar, so.
Mm.
Caliban, as you walk into the kitchen area, you see a trough in the on the side there, and it looks like it's maybe a combination of maybe dishwasher, as you see the scum across the top. But as you look and get closer, it's actually what looks like where they clean their food. But in there looks like there's some darkened eels kind of twitching in the vat.
Have we seen any live eels before?
No, I don't believe so.
Not connected to another creature? No, we have not, Caliban. I'm starting to get a theory here that maybe our friends who probably work for Nesumantu arrived and brought these eels and said they were a delicacy from their homeland or something, and then just let everybody eat them.
But does that mean all of these people will eventually turn into that?
I don't know. Maybe it's different for different people.
Seems like an awfully convoluted way to kill a bunch of people.
Yeah, I think that is. that's
Nesumantu
complicated.
was a convoluted man.
Yeah, but it's a weird type of complicated where you don't make it obvious that you're knocking off the people who were making weapons for your army. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they ate some bad stuff, and this disease just went through them all, and oh, it's such a shame.
Mm. Then what could have caused your friend to feel a little woozy just by smelling it? You think it's just throughout? It's the
Maybe.
eel itself just causes things to happen to
Mhm.
the body?
Mm-hmm. We don't know if it's magical or not, right?
It's secretions, I'm guessing.
Mm.
If there's no diamonds here, we need. If people who ate this or who've gotten sick eventually turn, we need to
to
go
hurry.
back and check on Guy. So we left him with.
Yeah, with Udo.
Well, we got one last building. Do we want to check that first? Because it's
Yes.
only been
Yes.
one person so far that we've even found, so that
And
changed.
she lived here, so maybe she's been exposed to it the longest. I don't know.
Well, if my theory of them tying up loose ends, like the first person you'd want to knock off would be the blacksmith, right? So maybe they were given it first. I don't know how this.
Yeah.
I wasn't here. I'm just spitballing.
Were you here when you were here 6 days ago? Did you eat any eel?
No, it was before these people arrived. I got here maybe I think I stayed a night and then I left the next morning and yeah, no, I wasn't here long enough to have any eels. I never saw eels. It was a quick, introduction and hey, go do your job type of thing. So
Okay.
I was not a part of any feast or anything.
Do you use the bathroom in his house, or did they force you to rent out a separate?
For as fancy schmancy as this place is, they just tell you to go behind the bungalow, which I think is a little crass.
Gotta
Sorry,
save
Rick.
money.
Let's go check. Oh, that's strange. There's smoke coming out of that chimney.
What?
Let's go see who's in there. Someone's got to be in there. If there's a fire, it wouldn't still be going after a week.
Seems odd. Let's go.
And as you make your way to the door of this place, it's closed, and you hear some moving around, some low, hushed tones of people talking to each other.
Oh, I summoned my blade. This is either people who are surviving and didn't eat it and maybe figuring out what to do given what's happened, or it's the sons of bitches that did this.
Towards the group, my sword's still aflame. I say, your way or my way? As I look towards Abibe and Silas specifically.
I defer to the king.
right.
Well, since you are not my liege, I will say that let's burst the door open, shock and awe, that whole thing. But if there's no lizardmen, then we ask them who the hell they are before we start cutting heads off. If there's lizardmen, we cut heads off. Sound good?
I guess that sounds reasonable.
Thank you, sir. Let's do it.
And I kick the door in.
Make an athletics check.
Oh, I love it. It's probably locked. Hell yeah.
Nice. And as you kick on the door, it falls from the hinges. I mean, these homes are made of lightweight wood, except for the poshest home. Everything's not very thick, and it kind of falls off its hinges.
Rattan and bamboo.
Yep, exactly. And as you guys stare into it, you see a few cups and tables in the middle of the room. And the rest of the place is lined with beakers, vials, alchemical ingredients, and compounds. On the opposite end of the room, there are two people in long white coats working with these vials and beakers. In the center of the room, there's four rough-looking lizard men, dark scales, almost black and purple. As the door lands into the room about 3 or 4 feet, as you kick it off its hinges, they grab their blades and they turn to stand. And we'll go ahead and roll
Let's
some
do
initiative.
this.
All right, let me move you over.
Hell yeah.
I would say yippee-ki-yay, but Bruce Willis is a dick, so.
Yeah, after that last video, I'm not too happy.
What video? God damn it.
He got kicked out of a Rite Aid for refusing to wear a mask.
All right. So let's go
I'm
ahead.
assuming
and-
I would be here.
Sure.
Hey, why is Guy there?
What?
I see Guy.
Oh, you might need to shift click him over. You got to go all the way to the right, Oliver.
Oh, I'm in the wrong room.
Where to
Abiba's
be?
just in the wrong part of the resort. Are we sure we're gonna kill him? It's just Guy sitting there.
I was like, it's Guy, guys. I mean, I haven't been with your group for long, but
Let me
There
move
we
the-
go.
Let me move
There
the
it is.
door since you kicked it off its hinges. Real quick. All right, I got Torin, Silas, Abibe. Is that Abibe?
need Caliban.
Yep. I will roll for these guys. Not bad. Four of you and the lizard men. Let's rock and roll. Abibe, acting first.
All right. Is the door that he kicked open, is it just here, the opening?
It's just laying on the ground about 3 or 4 feet in.
Can I see?
It off. I kicked it like completely down.
Yeah.
Like it's not on its hinges anymore. Like it's completely knocked over.
Oh, no, I meant, like, I can't see how big the door is. Like, am I behind a wall, or is the door open? Is it
If you
a
can
clear
see,
shot for me?
if you can see it, it's a clear shot. It's not that serious.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I will attack this first one in front with planar
Okay.
on.
Why when I kick the door in now, I take a step in into the side right away. No.
You're aware of your new abilities as a leader.
Mm-hmm.
You've learned to enter all rooms sideways.
A 14. Exactly. A 14 misses as it buzzes by these lizardman heads. As you
Yeah.
expected them to stand, you expected him to not stand as quickly as they did, and they kind of move to the side as the arrow flies through the room and sticks into the wall between two beakers that are glowing with their Bunsen burners below them. I don't know if there's Bunsen burners, but you know what I mean.
Bunsen bastards. Okay, my next attack. Can I, because it didn't hit, call planar
It's still
again,
on.
or I've used it. Okay.
No,
awesome.
it's still on until you hit. Yeah. A 21. 21 will hit.
Whew.
13. And 17 total. Yeah, he's as you move your bow a little bit to the right, it fires and it pierces through his plate mail and sticks into him, and he kind of bends over in pain a little bit.
I'm gonna move back a little bit and end my turn.
Silas.
Silas gets in the same spot, points his sword, and says, Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Attacking the same person who was just hit by the arrow.
Okay. 24.
Gotta love 2 points of
force.
damage. And then a miss.
Yeah, you miss.
And then I get back next to the beaver and say, I'm hitting, but I just don't feel good about this damage.
It's a nice color.
Yeah, but it's like tickling them. It's not even like you're doing damage. I'm watching people get blown back and stuff, and mine it's like tickling them.
Seems your power is more about talking.
This first
You have-
one strides
convincing.
forward, and you see its neck distend, and it spits its, well, it says fire breath, but it's acid breath at you.
What a long neck you have. All the better for me to cut off.
For
All right.
14 points of acid damage. And then it moves to the side. The next guy will move forward here, and it will attack Torin with his great sword. With
So that's
2
7, right? Because I made the save.
Yes, if you made the save, that's 7 points of damage.
All right.
Oh, uh-oh.
And it was a 15-foot cone, so Calaman would have to make that as well.
You get a +3.
Ooh.
Is that deck save?
DC 15 dex save.
15-foot cone, huh?
Yes.
From where he was back there?
Where he was, yeah.
Would it reach him?
No. He was when he was right in front of me.
Oh, we got in front of you first. Okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
He attacked from the front. Yeah.
Okay.
So take 7 then?
Yes, 7.
Oh, you guys rolled the same?
Oh, you said it was acid damage?
Acid, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's it.
I'm resistant.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
take
3.
3.
Badass.
Nice.
Perfect. All right, he's going to make 2 great sword attacks at you, Torin.
All right. Hits.
15 slashing. And second attack,
Okay.
a 15
Misses.
that misses. The next one strides forward. Boom, 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 boom. And he will take a great sword attack.
Bring it. Hits.
15 slashing.
Okay.
And his last attack is 11 slashing.
Jeez, natural 19s for days now.
Yeah,
1, 2,
right.
3, 4. Since you're kind of in the door, he's gonna attack you 2 times.
Yep.
Don't do it too hard. No.
Ouch.
7 slashing,
Okay.
and that one will
Ooh,
miss.
finally.
All right.
Yes.
That is his.
Your guys' plan is to heal me
I wish I could have no more spells.
or
Caliban.
give me potions.
I have no potions. Or blast them.
So how hurt are you?
I'm at. If you can see my bar here, I'm just gonna move myself.
Ouch.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
see
Well, in
that
that case,
number.
I'll reach out and yeah. Let's see. A second level cure wounds.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow, nice.
Nice.
That's really good.
No, I guess I did 3rd level. Okay,
No.
that's okay. I didn't want to use that fireball anyway. And then I suppose I will get out of the doorway.
As you move away, one will take
All
an
right.
opportunity attack at you. And he will roll a 19
He will hit.
for 12 slashing damage. And that's his go. The other guy couldn't reach. Is that in your turn, Caliban?
Yeah, it does.
Torin.
You're in a target-rich
Right.
environment.
Yeah, but I have an idea. Should I try it?
Sure.
If it works, it'll be pretty nice.
Go for it.
We did a short rest. I'm going to channel divinity,
All right.
conquering presence.
Okay. That's a wisdom save.
Yep.
Okay.
Damn it! I should have done Bane.
Yeah. It's a,
Top to bottom, left to right. We'll go on this guy first. Wisdom save of.
Yeah.
That's a natural 1.
he is feared.
The next guy to his right rolls
Nice.
a 4. The guy here
Feared.
to your left rolls a 2.
Nice.
Feared.
And the guy to your
Terrible
right
roll.
will roll
Oh.
a natural
Ooh.
20.
He loves you.
Okay. That's fine, because he already took his reaction. So those 3 are feared,
Yep.
right?
Yes.
I'm going to step here. All right. Yep. Step right there.
They don't lose
They
their
can still take-
reaction, right? Yeah.
No.
okay, They just can't.
No,
move.
it's just yeah, they can't move,
And they have
and their attacks are
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Top to bottom, left to right. The guy on top will attack you at disadvantage. 15.
Miss.
The next guy to his right. 13. And the last guy on the bottom.
Miss.
16.
Nice.
All right. Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Well done.
Risky move,
Yep.
and it worked.
And yeah, that is my turn.
Your channel divinities in action or bonus action?
In action.
Nice.
It is an action. So
I move over here. With my
Should've.
planner.
should have gotten some potions off of you, Caliban, in between these fights.
Yeah, that's right. You're on a mission though. As a bonus action, she's one. I mean, planner warrior. I'm gonna attack.
All right.
This guy right here.
Yep.
That's the one that we were targeting. That was right here, right?
Yes.
Try to remember. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Woo.
Yeah. Does he go down?
20. Does not go down.
One more hit then. Maybe one more hit.
He's looking in bad shape though. Yeah, he will drop to the ground as his you hear his great sword thump on the bamboo flooring. Dunk, 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 dunk.
Nice.
To say that when I channel divinity, I flip the flaming sword and stab it down, and my eyes flash with flare, and I say, "Berak Eloa Melek."
Ooh, you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Yeah, that's some dark shit there, my liege.
He only talks through the gods. Tell him.
I don't technically need to do this, but I'm going to anyway. I'm going to cast Bane at a higher level. I know there's only 3, but I'd rather cast it with a 2nd level spell slot. You know what? Let's just hit a B-Bay. B-Bay's also... No, I'm just kidding. So the 3 of them, Bane.
Okay, top to bottom, left to right. It's a
Charisma.
charisma. Okay, they're really charismatic. 8.
Fail.
18.
Succeed.
And
Fail.
2. So these 2 guys are Bane.
Yep. And that was my action. Yep. And for that, I'll just pat my cursing Torn on the back. Say, you got this. So then I'll take a step back this way.
All right, so they can't move, and any attacks are disadvantaged. They can't move it along, they can see you, and their attacks are disadvantaged, right?
Oh, and they take at the start of their turn, they take. Sorry, where is that?
4?
Yeah, 4. 4 psychic damage.
Yep.
They can repeat their saves at the end of their turn.
Got you. Got you. Okay, well, they're just going to breathe their acid and spit them at you, since,
One of them already did, so it has to recharge.
yeah, the stead guy here.
The one on the left. No,
Oh.
it was this guy.
All right.
It was this guy.
Oh, yeah, because he walked up and then moved to your left,
Moved to
right?
the left. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
And it
we
gets
got
it.
it back.
Got
Bummer.
it back. Nice. It's all right.
So we're going to this guy. Well, we'll go top to bottom, left to right. So the guy here in the middle will spit his breath at you.
All right. Should I just make all 3 saves right now?
Yeah, might as well.
All right.
Save, and fail. So the first one you
Fail.
take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
4 points of damage.
Okay.
Click the button again. And 8 points of damage total.
Okay.
And then
That's not bad.
they'll make their saves. It's
Yep.
a wisdom save, right?
Yep. Wisdom save. DC 15.
Top to bottom, left to right. Fail.
Fails.
Fail.
And with a
Save.
Bane, fail.
Oh yeah, fail. He's got Bane, so they all fail.
Beautiful.
That is the end of their turn. Caliban.
Okay, I'll move over 1 spot, and I will throw an ice knife at this guy.
All right.
Oh, they get their reactions back, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so he gets, assuming 26 hits,
It does.
he will take 1 piercing, but then he and everybody within 5 feet of him has to make a dex save or take the
Alright.
cold damage.
So he will go ahead and try to make his dexterity saving throw. 17.
17 makes it.
All right. And then the guy next
Is
He's
that
not
the
Bane.
Bane?
Oh, without the Bane.
Is that the
but it's
Baned
Bane.
one?
Yeah, they're all.
No.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Yeah, this guy here. And the next guy will try to make his save and natural 20.
Ooh.
These guys are, of course, unusually dexterous.
Even while
Suddenly-
frightened. Well, it's because they're cowering so much. They're just shaking or moving around, you know?
So they this one takes 1 point of damage, but they do not take cold. Is that how it works?
If they fail their save, they don't take the cold.
If they make their save, yeah.
Got it. Okay.
You
Gotcha.
hit this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is then your turn, Caliban?
And I will move back. There.
All right. Torin. Might be muted.
Nope. I. It's not really gonna help me much. Just gonna take the dodge action.
Dodge. The dodge.
Let me put that on there.
Okay.
The doge. That's my turn.
Abibe.
Right. Gonna get back into. Whoops. There.
All right.
Attack with planner on.
Yep.
This guy right here.
All right. Make your shot.
Nice.
Natural
Ooh.
20.
Oh, but look how low I rolled.
It's okay. You still got your planar warrior,
Yeah,
which is
so-
crit.
Oh yeah.
So roll a d8 and add it to 8. It's 11 plus.
Wait,
Wait, no.
are we
he
using?
Doesn't, he doesn't have perfect rolls on, so that is
Okay.
9.
16.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 16 because it's 8 plus 8.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
16 plus
1 plus
16
6.
plus 14, 30 point. You rolled a 30 and you got 30 points of damage.
Yeah. What's perfect rolls?
Wow.
Let's discuss this. You gotta go into your D&D, your Beyond 20 extension and turn on.
This feels like deja vu. Because I think we ask you to do this every time, Oliver.
Would I get better rolls?
Yeah.
It would properly show how much damage you were doing because instead of re-rolling, you just get max damage on your extra damage
Oh.
dice.
We would just
So-
not have to calculate it.
Yeah, we wouldn't have to calculate it; it would just show it correctly.
Oh, okay.
It's all good, brother.
I'll see if I can
Um,
find it.
That was your first attack, so attack
Yep.
one more time.
Oh
and,
my god, 30 points of damage on his first attack.
Still up?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Dang.
29.
Wow.
Yep. Bad shape, but still alive.
Okay, and then I'm going to go back there, and my turn.
I love our little like, hey, have Torn hold a spot, and the rest of us just take turns shooting thing. 2 Eldritch Blasts at the one who's not baned. So that guy right there.
Mhm.
I mean, with Conquering Present, that's kind of what
Mhm.
it's for.
Idea.
Would it be better there or there? I mean, does it matter?
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't pass right through him.
Okay. Eldritch Blight. Natural 1. Very nice.
Ooh. A 1 and a 1.
Yikes.
Cool. Cool. I love Eldritch Blast. I go back to my spot.
It's free.
Hey, you know what? Your Bane is important, all right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a Bane machine. That's my new name.
It's
Silas Bane.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a
They all
top tier
take 4
topper.
points of psychic damage.
Okay, give me a second.
Oh, psychic.
Four points of psychic damage. 8. Let's see. It's funny.
Does he die?
No,
I really hope he does. Aw.
he does not. But this guy can't move. He's not going to throw a
Nope.
sword at you.
Oh, one of them gets it back then, huh?
Yeah, one of them gets it back.
Too bad this Bane doesn't apply to that. You roll D6 minus a D4.
Yeah. That would suck. There's just no way you're getting him.
Maybe roll 6 and then roll 1.
And this guy here will shoot his breath at you.
All right.
Take 4 points of acid damage, even though it's his fire.
You know what? When you're at my health, that is kind of big. but it's better than all three of them attacking me.
Yes, it is. That's their turn.
They get their saves.
All right. It's wisdom, you said?
Wisdom save. Top one minus say D4.
He might make it, right? 'Cause it's a
He could,
DC
yeah.
15.
Mm-hmm.
Hey! there you
He
go.
makes it.
Oh, good for
Nice.
him.
So he's no longer frightened. Is that accurate?
Yes, but it's the end of his turn. So
Yeah. The next guy will make his wisdom save. Fail.
fails.
And he also fails. 'cause of
Fails.
Bane.
Nice.
Yep.
All right. Caliban.
Okay, I will move back here, and I will cast a moonbeam directly between these two guys. Yep. So they should both be hit by it. They don't actually take damage until the beginning of their next turn.
Radius on that? If I walk up to them, will I hit it? Or no?
It's 5 feet.
Okay. Ah! We're attacking the moon!
If you hold Alt, you can put it in between their two spots.
My mute button is Alt, and so I was muting myself.
Alright.
I don't know why that's creepy. That was creepy to me.
Do I go? He hasn't really been taking many hits, and I'm just gonna take the dodge action again.
Okay.
And I'll actually I'll say, Caliban, do you have any potions?
I have a few.
Can I use my item interaction to reach into Caliban's pack and take out a potion?
Sure.
All right,
Yeah, they're just regular healing potions.
Yeah.
that's fine.
You dig around
I'll
in
take
his
one.
pack, pull it out.
Yep. Move back here. Still take the dodge action, bonus action, take a healing potion.
All right.
Let me.
I can heal you if you need it. Looks like you need it.
Yeah, we'll see. I might, but it's better than nothing, and I still take the dodge action, so that's the important thing.
FYI, you haven't failed one yet, but when you take the dodge action, you get advantage on
Dex.
dexterity saving throws.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
'Cause you're ready.
I'll be back.
All right. I'm gonna come over here. Attack with planar on.
That was almost 20. That hits. Oh, it's Planar Warrior in the
I
D&D Beyond
turned
now?
it
Or in
on,
Beyond
guys.
20? Neat.
I
Look at
found
that.
it.
That's very cool.
I found it.
You're doing it, Oliver. You're playing.
I
Oh,
am
you're doing
playing
it.
D&D.
Which guy did you hit?
Oh shoot! I was so
Bill
excited
Gates?
about my roll.
This one.
This
this
one, the
one.
one on the right, the one I've been targeting.
Yep. And he's got some arrows sticking out of him. You fire through and pushes one of the arrows aside and sinks in, and his eyes get a little wide, then glass over as he topples to the ground
Hooray!
because he had 1 hit point.
Oh. And then this guy right here. Ignore the planar that rolls up.
Yep.
But
25.
Now-
So that's 8 piercing.
8 piercing, yes.
All right.
And I will move back. This feels like a bird I used to know.
Is that in your
A little
turn?
different.
Yes, sorry.
Silas.
Silas says, I see you're not doing too well. Torin, let me get that for you. $14 points of healing.
Thank you, my friend.
You're very welcome. I'm just gonna keep on concentrating back here. You keep taking care of business.
Ooh, that's nice. That puts me back nice.
All right. Their turns. They no longer have dodge.
That guy takes the moonbeam action.
And this guy
the
takes
moonbeam
4
action.
points, right? 12. And what is the moonbeam damage?
12 radiant.
Oh,
It rolled up there.
yeah.
It's a con save, isn't it?
Con save, yeah.
No. So he takes 12 radiant. All right. But he's not.
Not feared.
Feared
Nope,
no
he's just
more.
baned.
All right. Let me roll d6.
Yep.
Ooh.
6.
Nope.
1.
He's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I gotta put the scientists on here.
Kill them.
Scientists?
The
What?
scientists.
The,
Remember
the
there were
two,
scientists.
yeah. I figured that they were gonna try to kill him eventually.
With the Bunsen burners.
Oh, dang.
I was gonna try to save them, but then I got down to like 20 health, and I'm like, nope.
He walks over and he puts the great sword up against this guy right here, up against like his throat as he's backed up against the beaker, spilling some on the ground, and you see it sizzle into the tabletop and wisps of smoke rise.
He's holding him like a hostage type holding, or he's about to.
He's got his great sword up to his throat, like he's gonna do something.
Oh.
But he's not. He didn't. I mean, he could have attacked him right there, but he didn't. So, I guess I could have said, "Yeah, it looks like he's trying to take him hostage." The next guy will dodge because he can't move or nothing. And he will take. He'll use at the end of his turn. He gets a wisdom save, and he fails.
All right.
Caliban.
So we got 2 guys left here.
Yes.
I'd say move your
And-
moonbeam over to the one who can't
Yeah.
move.
Which one can't move?
The one near the door here.
Okay. That will be my action. I will move the moonbeam on top of the guy that cannot move.
All right.
He's gone.
I'm gonna move it off.
But he doesn't take any
a
damage
little
until his
bit.
next turn.
Gotcha.
Yep.
And that, unfortunately, is an action, so...
We know he's there.
Yeah. Torn.
All right. 5, 10, 15. And I'm going to cast Compelled Duel on the lizard over here.
Ooh, nice.
The one moving over there. Okay.
Yep.
One creature that you can see within makes a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine demand. All right, wisdom saving throw.
I'm gonna say I said come kneel before your king.
He fails.
Damn.
Wait till the roll.
My eyes flash again with that same divine energy as my flaming sword points to him.
Compelled to your divine demand for the duration has disadvantage attack rolls against creatures other than you and must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from you. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool.
So if anyone, I said, no one attack him until I say so. He's mine.
Okay.
Does that end your turn?
That ends my turn. I am no longer dodged.
Abibe.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll shoot this guy under the moonlight with my planner on.
Okay, he's going to try to attack you as you walk through the door
Ah!
with disadvantage because he's frightened, right?
And Bane. Bane.
D4, 4,
Yes. That's a
Such a
miss.
good combo.
Nice.
15?
Yes, it is.
Abibe.
No, sir.
All right.
I
All
rolled
right.
through it.
Make your attacks against him.
Disadvantage. Sorry.
I have disadvantage.
Yes, you do, because he dodged.
Oh, he took the dodge action.
You keep rolling natural ones on your damage for your first die, and it just hurts my heart.
Oh, still good. It's
yeah,
actually
that's
better.
still going to hit him. Nice.
One hit weapon stronger. And then second attack, no planner.
Another
Disadvantage,
natural
though.
one on damage.
Ooh,
And then
Still
misses.
Disadvantage.
Jesus, fuck it.
Remember, you can press Alt and then click it to do disadvantage.
My brain can only remember one new thing.
Yeah, a 16 misses.
Still hits.
Okay,
Oh,
16
16 hits,
misses.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
For me, it's control. Shift is
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
shift is advantage, and
Advantage,
control's
control, yeah.
disadvantage.
Control disadvantage. Okay.
Silas.
All right, Silas will come up, holding his sword, pissed off about how shitty his Eldritch Blast shit is, and will try and attack with his sword at
right.
disadvantage. And nod his head like, yep, that's about right, and then use the rest of his movement to get right here.
Okay.
No one's surprised, including Cyrus.
Stylus is a clown. All right. So yeah, he takes his sword away from the guy's throat and he marches across the room, great sword raised, and he will try to hit you 2 times.
Hey,
All
do
right.
it.
Oh, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Oh,
Oh, I command you.
man, I wish Bane did something for that, but it doesn't.
Nope. It's all right. I'm still up.
Ouch.
That's a
What is
lot of
that?
damage. It's
27.
17 points of damage. Or 27.
Yep. It's okay.
Second attack. And that will miss.
That's all right.
Torin, the man who says it's okay as he's falling to the ground unconscious.
All right.
It accomplished what I
I
wanted.
am
to.
invincible.
At the end of this guy's, he'll dodge, and at the end of his turn, he will make a wisdom saving throw.
He takes the 4 points of psychic damage and the moonbeam damage
right.
if he
And the
does.
moonbeam. Oh,
So he
yeah.
has to make a con save.
Yeah, Randy, I think you should roll that moonbeam damage again. I think it changes every round.
Yeah, it does. Let me scroll to Moonbeam here.
Minus a D4.
Oh. Wait, hold on. Fails.
Is it?
What's going on?
No, this is for me.
Is your
20,
whatchamacallit
yeah,
concentration?
it's concentration. Yeah. Compelled duels concentration.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
But it accomplished what I wanted.
Yep.
Got
he's
him
over
away from
here.
the scientists.
Yep.
Do you still want us to hold our fire?
Kill him.
So,
Okay.
rolled a con save. He failed. Moonbeam does 14 damage to him, and he drops to
Yep.
the ground, melting
yeah.
underneath the
The
moonlight
beams of
onslaught.
the moon.
Yeah, as soon as he cut into me, I said, "Kill him."
You got this, right? No, I don't got this. Help me.
That's their turn. Caliban.
I'll move in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will attack him. I will primal him.
All right. Natural 1.
Ooh.
He's too involved with Torin, and they stare each other eye to eye, and you come in and it scrapes across his armor.
Bummer.
Bonus action, remaining movement.
Nope,
Up
that's
it.
all my movement.
Torn.
Dodge it. Dodge action.
Torn taking the dodge action.
Finish him!
Look. A king doesn't do the dirty work. All right.
Uh-huh.
Suddenly, Abibe.
Notice how I left the flanking for you, Silas.
I can hit
Mhm.
him from here, right?
Yeah, you can hit him.
Okay,
No
awesome.
issues.
Planner on.
You
Planner
could flank him like 4
on.
ways.
Mhm.
Doo-doo-yoo. Ooh.
That misses.
Look, it's
Another
a 1
natural
again.
1 on damage.
It
That's so rough.
Bounces off his
That's a
plate armor.
setting. Okay,
Like
one
I-
more time.
That will hit for 15.
Yay.
Still alive.
Wow. Okay, well, I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll stand right there.
Silas.
Silas will walk up and say, "This sword needs to do something, damn it." Nope. No, it doesn't. And
Well, it
I'm
warned him. It's a rapier
Yeah.
of warning. It says, I'm about
Oh.
to stab you. So
I-
you can
I
jump out of
should've-
the way.
I should have given myself inspiration like a selfish bastard, but I'm not going to retroactively do that, so that's my turn.
All right. Whoops, hit the wrong thing. Good thing that's a 5 and a 6 in there. And that's not. All right. Yeah, he's gonna tear into you, Torin, since you
Yep.
called him over.
Disadvantage because I'm dodging. Either
Yeah.
way, it misses. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that misses too.
Nice.
Caliban.
I will slash at him again.
That
With advantage
hits.
this time.
All right, do it. Oh,
Nice. There it is.
natural
Ooh.
20.
that's huge.
Wow, plus
Yeah.
20?
Well, because he's got the perfect crits on, so it just maxed it out.
That's
Ugh.
33 points of damage for a cantrip.
That's nasty. That's acid damage, right?
Right.
Yep.
Even though it's
I
Nice.
just swipe his head off.
a dark-skinned
Wow.
lizard man, his head flies from his shoulders and his
Here's some
body
acid
crumples
break
to the ground, and we drop out of initiative. Let's go ahead and take this moment to refill our drinks, get some more water, et cetera, and we'll be back. Let's call it like 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
See you guys in a bit. party has stormed into the alchemist's room, took on 4 lizard men, the bane of their existence. Uh, Torin took the brunt of some damage, while Caliban tore the head of these lizard men with his 30, 40 some odd points of damage. And that's where we pick up here at the second half. The people in the long lab coats are kind of cowering against the wall, beakers behind them kind of spilled across the table. What would you guys like to do?
I walk up to them, flaming sword still alight, and I point it at them. I say, move a muscle wrong. Answer our questions in a manner that we dislike, and I'll finish what he started, and I point to the dead lizard man.
I'm holding dead lizard man's head.
Yep. Make an intimidation check for me.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
Um, uh, of course, we'll answer your questions. Please, just don't, don't, don't hurt us.
That's everything that's going on here.
I don't know much, but we were supposed to be making something for Leslie. Unfortunately, I think, and he gestures slowly towards the table. We made something that kind of got out of hand. I don't know how much you know about the people in the town, but he gestures. We were, we're just we're just following orders.
Towards, who is Leslie? I look towards Abibe
No, one guy looks to
or Silas.
he looks to the lady, and she says, she's who hired us. Honestly, I think she's lost her mind. She's kind of crazy off the. I don't know if it's, you know, getting too close to these chemicals too often, but I think she's lost her mind. Um, and they look back at each other and kind of nod. Yeah, she's lost it. She's been stuck in that, and he, kind of nods his head in a direction towards the back corner. She's in that house in the back there. She's been in there for days. We haven't seen her. These guys were here waiting, and they gave her whatever they came to give her, and they were just going to wait in here and keep an eye on us. I mean, honestly, I'm glad you guys are here, but and he looks at Torin. Please don't kill me.
Silas,
you
it's a. Oh, go ahead.
That's all very interesting, but it doesn't really tell us who Leslie is.
She's the lead alchemist here. She's been making deals with lizard folks. Supposed to be using they're supposed to be using it in some kind of ritual. Um, she thinks that the jungle holds some like specific plants or grubs or unguents that can be used to control the mind and the actions of people who drink this stuff. And he gestures towards some of his notes on the table and some of the beakers. But it's she's losing her mind. I don't know what else to say.
And the eels, one of them.
I'm sorry. Speak up, please.
The eels. What about the eels?
Well, that was, we were making these concoctions with, the stuff that she gave us, and I think it was born from some of this. We used some eggs from the sea life on the side here, and I think it kind of got a little out of hand. And these eels started. Well, I guess they're not really eels. They say they kind of overnight reproduce themselves and ended up in some black liquid. And he nods to the corner over here, and you see some of these dried blackened eels lying on the table. While we're working for Leslie, we're trying to find an antidote or cure. It's kind of an accident. It was a mistake.
Whatever
So
questions my friends have, I still haven't decided if I'm going to kill you or not.
you say something about unguents?
Yeah, I mean, in gestures, we have all kinds. Well, Leslie, it was an accident. We're while we can, we're trying to find a cure, but we just haven't been able to come up with stuff at the same time. Um, well, until you guys got here, these guys were just keeping an eye on us, making sure that we did whatever Leslie wanted us to do.
So you think you can do something about it?
I mean, I don't know. We we all the different experiences we had. It's all the results are in our notes over here, and he kind of nods his head to the U-shaped table. I mean, there's all our notes there. We're still trying to figure out what the right combination might be.
Or any sort of enchantment. It's a infection. It's a, what is this? A poison?
No, it's not really a. She gave us some stuff that she said. We asked her what it was, and she said, "Don't worry about it." But Jill over here was like, she used to work with somebody who was kind of not very above the board in some of the stuff. She thinks it's demon's blood. I'm not really sure.
Oh shit!
You
Si-
work demon's blood.
Well, that would explain the fire resistance.
That's a
What other
lot.
yeah, what other ingredients are uncommon that you
Yeah,
have been
yeah.
working with?
Yeah, you got any diamonds? But first of all, I'd like you, under the supervision of Caliban, to take about $1,000 worth of rare oils and unguents and set those aside. And whatever sciences or magics that you're working on as alchemists, just leave that alone. We're gonna need that, and whatever cure you need to make to fix these people, just use the rest.
Um, okay, and she bends down. She pulls files that they look about. These holders hold like a 10 by 10. She pulls two of them out and sets them on the table, and she says, "That should be. I mean, I don't sell them, but that should be about what I imagine. I mean,
Well,
how about this?
take a couple
And she
a couple
smiles.
more vials
and
just in
says,
case.
"Here, I'll give you another." And she puts out a third that was that's 10 by 10, just in case. And they're all
Good
standing
call.
there and they're extremely scared. Um, uh, so you said diamonds? No, they. And she gestures to the dead lizard people. They gave those to Leslie a couple of days back.
Oh, all right. So we got two options. Are we doing that now? Are we talking to Leslie in the morrow? Because I know,
I
spells and all that.
Guy is still. Do you have anything? Any healing potions? Our friend is sick and could use some.
Well, she and the guy goes, "Well, what do you mean sick? Like,
He smelled some of that fumes coming off of one of your
Heals.
eel bucket
his eyes
pot
go a
things.
little wide, um, and he looks to each one of you like your friends, your companions, and he gestures towards the Bay and then Caliban. And I mean, these companions?
No, he's not here with us. He's resting.
Is he asleep?
Yes.
They look at each other, not even having to roll an insight check. They seem concerned, and they're like, "Well, what were his symptoms?"
He was a little out of it when we last
He
checked on him.
he wasn't really eating much. He normally eats, from what I understand, and he wasn't really interested.
Hmm. Did he happen to pass out?
He did.
And
Mm-hmm.
they both look at each other, kind of side eyes, and their eyes get really big. Uh, we haven't figured out a cure, but I mean, feel free to look at our notes. We can continue to try it, but it's been a little while since we've been trying this. Your friend is in probably pretty bad shape.
How long does it take for this concoction of yours to take effect?
Uh, it, it it depends on the dosage, the viral delivery.
I don't know what that means, but
So we saw a dwarf turned into a creature. Seems to be the armor from this resort town.
They're like,
how much?
look, um, uh, the the dwarven lady. Dwarves are supposed to be pretty resistant to some stuff. Is your friend a dwarf?
It's not.
He's not. No.
How much would someone have to take to become cursed or infected with not affecting them right away?
I mean, it depends. If something's concentrated, obviously it'll impact them a lot quicker. If they're slight of frame and they're not very hardy, it'll impact them more. Uh, I mean, it just depends.
Let's say someone ate one of those dried eels. What would happen to them?
Oh, they'd get sick. They'd fall into malaise.
How
Kind
quickly?
of stare out. I mean, if you just ate one, a few days. If you ate more than one, less than that. If you had one concentrated that's been sitting, kind of boiling over a fire for a while, the chemical process kind of magnifies its effect. I mean, 24 hours.
I
So you to
Silas
get
gives Torin a meaningful look of that pot that we found in the stable.
Yeah,
Mm.
but he didn't eat that. He just smelled it.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna walk over and grab one of the dried eels. I'm wearing a gauntlet. I'm wearing my gauntlets, obviously.
Yep.
How close are you to finding a cure?
I mean, we've been working on this in our downtime as much as we can. I mean, if you guys have any experience, you can go through our notes and see if you can look at anything.
Given what you know of our friend's symptoms, he's asleep right now. How long do you think he has?
I don't know. Did he eat some?
He just smelled it. Smelled it boiling over a pot.
Oh, and the lady eyes get really big, and she's like, 36 hours or less. How long have you been
yeah,
here?
been concentrating for a while.
I'm gonna walk over to the guy, grab his neck, force his jaw open, shove the eel in, force him to swallow it, and say, "Now you have motivation to find the cure faster."
He coughs and gags, but he ends up downing this dried out eel. I mean, we've been working on it all the time, as much as we can.
Now you have motivation to
Well,
find the
you
cure
I,
faster.
you got more time because you don't have lizard people telling you to do something else. So now you can put all your energy into this.
okay. Yeah, absolutely, we will. Um,
Um, Now, in order to help you with your work, what would someone need to be trained in?
I mean, anybody who's good with, identifying, or anybody who can, understand the creations of maybe the lore of devils or demons or the abyss or something. Or, I mean, there are some natural properties to some of the chemicals we have. I mean, somebody who is at one with nature, or can understand the natural ingredients to create salves and medicines.
As he says demons and stuff, I look at Abiba and I'm like, well, you're the planar person. Maybe that has something to do with that. And then when he gets to the nature and medicine and stuff, Silas looks over at Caliban.
Yeah, I can go over the notes. I mean,
Okay.
Been a while since I've brewed up anything, but I'll take
So
take
as
a
you
look.
as you walk over, he kind of she steps forward, and the guy's still kind of coughing in a little bit with the stuff. Is he's like trying to spit it up or throw up? He's super worried. He's more hysterical than helpful. Um, she kind of pushes and moves him to the side, and she starts walking through your notes and the way they use the different organic melons, the stuff that Leslie brought over. But if you want, you can go ahead and give me a nature and/or medicine check to see if you can piece together what they've done, what they've worked on, and what might come out to be a possible antidote.
Well, now I am proficient with the herbalism kit.
Nice. So I'll say you can take you can take advantage with it.
Hmm.
Okay,
Can I
will do a medicine check then.
All right.
I'd like to stealth
Oh,
around it.
oh shit! Too late. Never mind.
Uh-oh.
I was
So
gonna give you an inspiration die.
you guys spend about an hour, and she's explaining to you, the different processes of mixing and boiling and coming to certain temperatures, and Caliban kind of looks over to her and says, "I'm not sure that it requires all this stuff. You just need to mix this with this with this with that, and then boil it at this temperature, and you have yourself an antidote."
Oh shit!
That be a short rest.
Yeah, if you guys want to take a short rest while they're doing this stuff.
Probably a good call. I will play my guitar, so anyone who spends hit dice gets an extra D6.
D6, okay.
Yeah, so everybody but
Thank
Caliban
you.
can take a short rest as Caliban and Jill go through the notes. And she's like, "Oh, okay. Um, I didn't think about that." And she starts, lighting some of the burners underneath his beakers. She's taking these chemicals, and Caliban's kind of showing her, "Yeah, this is how this works, and it interacts here and it interacts there." It's definitely a different aspect that you've seen from Caliban before. But after about hour and a half, she comes out with a greenish colored liquid. Almost smells like pureed avocados. And she hands one to her friend or her coworker. Pours it in a little glass. She hands another one, pours another one in glass, and says, hands over to Caliban and says, "Maybe you can use this on your friend. Um, I'll stay here, and me and John, we'll continue to make some more of this. That's all right."
Yep, get it ready because we need to heal a whole bunch of people here in this resort village secret research testing base. What is this? Are you owned by Umbrella? I mean, I get the name, right? Because you're a resort beach town.
It really hasn't rained since we've been here.
Right. I think the wires got crossed there, but that's fine.
All right, and she's feverishly working. She checks in with Caliban. "Okay, let's go through this one more time." And she takes the notes and writes them down and scratches, erases some areas and crumbles the paper. "Okay, start again." She writes down the instructions, and she starts to get to work. The guy immediately looks like he's feeling much better. He was sweating a little bit, getting a little tired, but now he's excited to help. What would you guys
More.
like to do?
Well, let's
We
go
need one
try this
more
out on
dose.
Guy.
One more
For
dose, and
who?
she's like, "Of course." And she pours it in a vial and puts a little wax top on it and hands it to you.
Should somebody stay with them?
Udo.
Oh, you're right.
I.
For Udo.
Mm-hmm.
They've been given a second chance at life. I think they'll use it wisely, won't you?
Of course. I mean, we just thought it was supposed to be, we were hired to try some new things. I'm not sure we were
Yes. You were just following orders. We've
hired
heard that
to
before.
make things with demon blood. It's
And part didn't concern you at all. Didn't set off any warnings.
well, I can't confirm that it is. One of the guys that I used to work for kind of uh, he was into that occult type stuff. I really didn't get too close to it, but he said it's demon blood, but they kind of look the same. But I couldn't confirm it. I'm not. I don't know anything about that kind of thing.
Throw a Hail Mary, because this doesn't specifically say it, but I'm just gonna burn a divine sense, just to see if I get any tinglies, spider
Mhm.
sense tingling off of
So that'll give you celestials, fiends, undead,
undead and anything
aberrations,
affected.
or
Yep.
anything affected
Not
by the
aberrations. I don't
hallowed
think
spell.
it's just celestial fiend, undead, and
Got it. No, you don't get any pings within 60 feet.
or anything, or you within the same radius. You also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
No, you don't get anything like
Interesting.
that.
Okay, worth the shot. I got 4 of them, so
Yep.
let's go get this to Guy immediately.
Okay.
And the Udo, are we waiting?
We
Are we
got
waiting for
one for Udo.
Okay.
We got one for Udo.
And so you guys, is anybody staying in here, or are you guys all going, or what do you guys? I mean,
I feel like I should stay.
No, Silas will stay. I'm gonna sit here and watch the Ungans and make sure Leslie doesn't come in here and try and kill these two nice scientists.
You have any way to make a lot of noise?
Oh,
You need.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, we still have the whistles from Zolt.
yep.
Uh, True. I give him a. You don't have a whistle at Bibe. You don't know who Zolt is.
That's right.
I have this
Oh.
whistle a friend gave to me, just in case would want this back. But give it a go. We should be able to hear it if you need to.
Will do.
I'll stand. I'll stand. Watch out here, I guess.
okay.
You're not gonna go help Udo?
Sure. Oh, Udo. Yes.
Figured you want to make sure your friend is all healed up nice, and I can watch these two.
Okay. Thank
I
you.
have another job for you, Bibe. Your other friend, I'm assuming, is still where we found him, bound, unless he's taken off. If he's still there, cut his binds. Go tell him. Send him to go to the tribes to tell him what's going on here. That the lizard men are preparing some sort of foul ritual with some sort of. Tell them what's happened here, pretty much.
Okay. I will do that, and I'll go off to that other guy.
All right. And so, Abibe, as you make your way there, you go into the house and you see Ikundayu sitting there on one of the cots. He's no longer bound, but he's just sitting there, and he looks up to you and sees you as you walk in. He goes, "Oh, brother, how fare you? What? Your the king told me to stay here. Are you traveling with him?"
I am helping them for now. Akindayo, I have to tell you what we have stumbled across. And the king has asked me to request that you spread this news to all the villagers. Um, there's some foul magic, foul work being planned on here. You probably already know, but the lizard men and whoever's controlling them or telling them uh, are they've created experiments. We found two scientists that were working on these experiments that were causing the people of this resort town to go. In fact, here, come with me, and I want to show him the tentacle creature
Okay. And
and explain to him.
as he's walking with you, he says, "Should should the king not join us at the tribal uh, gathering? His voice would go well in choosing a new chief of the tribes. He could, in fact, just appoint a leader of the tribes. We should you should ask him to. Uh, you should request his presence. Um, it is on the way. I told you I could take you to the ziggurat. You do not know the northern part of the valley, um, or Black Lizard Man Mountain. I can avoid their patrols, but if you'd like, if the king would like me to pass the news, I can do that. Um, well, show me
Uh,
what you need to show me.
yes, I think the king has other commitments before he can go, and I agree with you. He should attend and be the final word, but for now, just set everybody on alert. Let me show you what is just a taste of what possibly could be coming at us, and then I take him to the tavern to show
Okay.
him the tentacled creature.
And he walks through, and he's walking amongst the people who are standing there. He's kind of uh, waving his hands, snapping his fingers in front of the eyes. He looks at you and kind of. Have they been like this for a long time?
They, I don't know how long, but they are working on a cure right now, and it seems this used to be a dwarf, may have been exposed the longest, but she changed within seconds and turned into this creature, this foul creature. And this is
He,
the type of experiments that these lizard men and whoever controls them are have been working on.
he makes a familiar sign against evil, or warning himself against evil, um, that you're familiar with, that everybody in the tribes of these valleys are familiar with. Very well. So you think you can make it to the mountain yourself? Um, I will be more than happy to take you since you've set me free. Um, but
How fast? How long
up
of
to you.
a travel would it be to send a message out, and then can you spread the word to other messengers, and then come join us back here?
From what I understand, everybody's to be meeting at the gallery at the gatherings.
How far is that again?
Uh, 6 days travel if you know the way. Um,
Oh, 6 days travel.
we could probably get to the ziggurat if I took you in 4 days. If you don't know the way, it might take you twice that long. But I can leave right now if you'd like me to.
The king has requested this, but I will talk to him and mention that, you know, his presence would be most accepted at the tribal gathering.
Very well.
When okay,
And he reaches his hand out and gives you a familiar scout handshake, Beastmaster handshake. Uh, Farewell. May the raven guide you. And he nods
will.
and kind of lopes out of the building and heads off towards the jungle.
Be safe, my friend. And then I relay the news to Torin.
Okay. And you know they're going to see Guy. And in the
Yeah.
meantime, Thorin and Caliban, you make your way over and you see Guy, and he looks like he's sleeping, kind of a fitful dream. His legs are twitching a little bit. Udo's there, and his breath's coming in short, almost ragged gasps. What would you guys like to do?
Well, we'll open up his trap and pour the potion down.
Okay, you open up his trap for Udo, correct?
Oh, I thought we
And
were giving it to Guy.
Yeah, Calman will get Guy. I have another dose for Udo, so I'll give it to Udo.
okay, So you're both doing the same thing, kind of, force feeding a vial to them. You give it to Udo, and he stops shaking profusely, and he falls into a extremely deep sleep. He's been sleeping, or at least unconscious, for a long time, but his breath evens out, and in fact, he starts to snore. Um, Guy's fidgeting a little bit, and he's dreaming, and open his you open his mouth and you pour it in, um, and he gulps it down, and his eyes kind of flutter open a little bit, and he just smiles and like rolls over and goes back to sleep. Uh, he You hear him go, smile and laugh a little bit like you've known him to do in the past. Did you bring the ring? And rolls over and falls into a deep sleep.
The ring?
One ring.
That rules them all.
One ring behind them. I think that should at least. I don't think we have to worry about Guy anymore, Caliban. But should we try to get those diamonds? And if not, at least we have those ungans.
Right, we'll have options at least then. So where was this Leslie supposed to be?
They said on my back with them. Sorry.
Yeah, you make your way as they're having this
Oh, okay.
conversation, standing outside the stable.
Caliban, my king, and my king. They mentioned Leslie. This Leslie lady was in the back, so not too far.
Were you able to talk to your other friend that we found here?
Yes. I've sent him on his way. He asked if that perhaps your voice would be made more, make the message more clear at the tribal meeting, and I said I would ask, but I know you have more important things to work on. But if you have this taken care of, your presence at the tribal meeting would be the most.
When is this tribal meeting right now, or is it
It
in a
is.
few days?
He said it was a 6 day travel to the. It is happening now, but it is a 6 day travel, and then on the way is the ziggurat, which is about 4 days.
Do you know the way?
I do not know it as well as he does, but I sent him on the way per your command, and he's gonna send the message out to let everyone know to be prepared.
I do love just one day, Oliver. I hope to have just the pure force of will to be able to change Rick's world with this single sentence. I love that. Just saying, no, I don't know where it is, even though Rick may have definitely designed your character to know where it is.
Oh no, he said I don't know
I-
the north that well.
Yeah, I specifically said he doesn't know that area very well.
Oh, the north, that area.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And that
I'm not as familiar.
Ikandayu could get him there in 4 days, but if you don't know the way, it'll
Oh,
take you twice as much.
It'll take.
Dang, 4
Yeah.
days. Wow, that is a huge difference. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But we weren't there.
we were not.
Nope.
Oh, I so wanted to be a pigeon, but whatever.
I follow your lead, my king.
A pigeon with a coconut.
Whatever music you like.
That might have been useful to be able to get there faster, but if he's already gone, nothing can be done.
No, I'm not there. Never mind.
Well, let's get back, regroup with Silas, and see what we needs to be done with this Leslie.
So you make your way back to the laboratory of these people. Silas is there. He kind of perks up as you walk in the door. These guys are.
Oh, and I locked the door to the Pasha's room again and leave Guy and Udo in there.
They're in the stable.
No, remember we had brought them
We brought him
to
to the
the
Pasha's.
main
Oh, that's
house,
right.
to the
Yep.
Pasha's room, because it's locked.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
As you make your way downstairs and you head back over to the
Give the key back to Silas.
laboratory.
You walk in and the scientists are dead, and Silas is just covered in blood. No, I'm just kidding. Silas thanks you for the key. It says, everyone all healed up now?
Blood is. You can see a little bit of blood dripping from different parts of Torin's armor. I'm
Well,
I've
as
been a
well as
little
I
bit.
can be right now.
I get the feeling that maybe we should rest a bit more than we suspected now that we've got the short term healing of our compatriots done, and maybe heal up fully nice long sleep before we go tackle Leslie, because if she's been affected by this stuff, we saw what happened to that dwarf lady. So I don't think, I mean, I could do my own in that fight. I could do what I need to do in that fight. But Torin, my friend, I have to say that throughout the day, you've just been one human ball of metal in between us and our enemies, and you've been taking a hell of a beating. So, do we want to maybe get some real sleep, and then in the morning, we can take the antidotes that these fine scientists will make through the night, and I look over at them, work tirelessly through the night making antidotes, and then have them apply it to their the victims of these heinous fiend poison things, and then while they're doing that, we go tackle the Leslie problem, and if we want some magical backup, we can bring back your friend, or we can do that after we see what Leslie has. But I do feel like we are not in a place magically to tackle what might be a terrible foe.
We're sure she's not going anywhere.
I mean, they said she's been in there for days, so there's no indication that that's going to change, other than a man in the sky deciding this is a good time to mess with us in the middle of the night. But other than that, I think we'll be fine. We could maybe lock ourselves in here with these fine individuals, and our compatriots
So
are safe.
I look towards the busted down door, and I say, I think
Oh yeah, you did
locking
destroy it, didn't you?
locking. But I mean, we could sleep
Post the
here anyway,
watch.
take watches. And is
Mhm.
there any windows in here that face towards the hut where Leslie is?
There aren't any windows in this area, in this building. There's no windows whatsoever.
I look over at Caliban and I'm like, it's good to have zero air circulation in a building where you're working with chemicals, isn't that standard practice?
Not really, no.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm surprised you guys haven't already been infected. I say over to the scientist, there's no fresh air in this room.
And she kind of looks back, and then she looks up to the teeped ceiling and the vent that is the chimney in the middle of the room.
Oh,
And she
right, the smoke. Oh, good point. Good point.
She looks back and continues to mix the different ingredients.
Yeah, get that good work done. Yeah, we could.
Still think it's OSHA compliant.
Well, that's why I'm saying if we stay here, work will continue.
What? One of, or we could. We've camped out before. We can camp right in the front here,
Mm-hmm.
where we can
Is
see
there
everything coming.
is there anything I need to prep tomorrow magically? I feel like we may not need that locate diamond spell, which is a hell of a thing. I wish I had that when I worked in this city, Calvin. Anything you'd like me to prepare for the morrow? Any services you'll need?
Don't know.
Taliban,
What can you do?
Well, as a part of my job, I can look places. I think they call it scrying. I can do that over a mile. I can
You've got
spider climb.
you've got the apparatuses you need to do that.
I've got I do not have the jeweled horn or the glass eye. That is a good point. You know, I used to get those supplied by my employers, but the unfortunate thing, I had to give them back when I was done. But it's a good point. I should pick that up as soon as possible. I do have something where the component is a relatively minor thing. I have sending, which I can send a message to literally anyone that you know or I know. So that's helpful in certain situations.
Sending.
Don't think there's anyone we really want to talk to.
That tribal leader we met might be useful. That might. I guess we shouldn't have sent that guy off after all. But oh well.
Maybe we could send a message to him to turn around and come back.
It's true.
Have them meet us on the way. I mean, I look over at Abiba. You know the general direction, right? You just don't know the location up there. So we can start going in the right direction. And then if we need him for something, I can send him a message after we're done with the Leslie problem. And we can just meet him and then he can lead us, right? I mean, that's the whole point in calling him, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I did ask if he can come meet with us after he sends the message out. I doubt that he will be looking for us, but if you have a way to send a message to him to call him back.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Then you're going to prepare to bring back Fiddy, right?
Yes.
Can you do? Do you have to pick? I remember you saying you had two options. Is it either or can you prepare
No,
both?
I can prepare both.
Okay. Then I won't. I won't prepare one then. I have that power as well, but it takes up quite a bit. I don't have quite the spell power that you do.
Mm.
So I guess we camp out right outside the door here, where we have an eye on things.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Mm-hmm.
does the tavern have
The door still.
a window? It has a door for sure.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't.
just think I just want to watch these two as well. Like we don't know. Maybe we missed an alligator with tentacles and it comes in here in the middle of the night and nabs these two and now we're screwed or whatever. Although, Caliban, you know the process, right? You could make it. I just figured the two of them doing it, that makes it so you don't have to do any work.
Yes, it's nice to have people that do these things.
Oh, I forgot about some other things. I can make people tell the truth. I can identify objects. I can almost also give us like an impenetrable dome that we can like rest in, but I do not have that prepared at the moment. I apologize.
Maybe I would say don't worry about the locate. What is it? Maybe identifying objects could be useful.
Okay, got
To
it.
bring Fiddy back, Fiddy can identify them.
Oh, okay.
True,
Oh, that's
but
a good point. Right.
we're not sure if that's happening yet tomorrow.
Good point. Well, just so everyone was aware, just wanted to put my abilities on the table as I seem to actually be I mean, I don't see a reason to part ways at this point. So if you all want me to stick around, I figured y'all should know how I operate.
You're not half bad to have around in a fight, and I kind of give him a smack on the shoulder. Let's
So,
make camp.
So you guys are gonna make camp, wait about 8 to 10 hours until you get tired enough to go to sleep.
Yeah. Actually, as that's happening, it might be a good idea over the 8 to 10 hours as they make antidotes. Since we're just hanging out, we can start going over to the tavern because that's close by and helping those people recover. At least they'll go to sleep or something. Um, just doling out antidotes as they're made.
Okay. So the plan is to make camp here, right in front of this little their
Yep, we want to make sure Leslie's not going anywhere.
their building. So you have eyeball on the tavern and her
Is this where
her
Leslie
little
is?
hut. Yeah. Well, you
Okay.
assume. I mean, it's the only other building that you haven't gone into this place.
Um, I don't really want to get near there yet. We just want to keep an eye on it.
Yep.
I was gonna say we could ring it with oil.
We can do that in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just start doling out antidotes as they make them, and we're gonna keep an eye out, make sure nothing's coming out of the forest, nothing's coming out of the hut, and just kind of lay low.
Okay, so let's go ahead and sitting out here. 4 hours go by. Somebody roll me a d4 to determine how many antidotes that the scientists can make.
Taliban, you're the one who
Nice.
helped
Since
create it,
well,
so
since I got nothing else to do, I might as well be creating
Some
them
poke.
too.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
So go ahead and roll me a d6 then.
Nice,
4.
not bad.
So the first 4 hours, well, somebody roll me a percentile. 45. So first 4 hours go by and you're able to make 4 vials of this antidote.
Just
You're
start
gonna wait
with
for more.
random people in the tavern.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So you head back over and head over to the people and you start doling out antidotes to the people in the tavern, opening their mouths and pouring this stuff in. After each one gets administered, they kind of fall asleep in their chair. Some lean on the table and fall asleep. But they're definitely not staring
Try to
out the
look
window
for
anymore.
people. I'm gonna try to look for people who look more like workers.
Okay. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
definitely
not
tell the people they're the people here while they're dressed nice. They're wearing the same khaki shorts and the Hawaiian shirt, and the other people are wearing what they think are vacation wear. They're still wearing their nice summer dresses, and the gentlemen are in awkward what they think to be local clothing.
Boat shoes.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah. No, fuck those guys. We're helping the workers first.
Okay. So the bartender you take care of, the serving people you take care of, the what looks like kitchen workers you take care of. After about
Yep.
4 hours, you administer 4 doses of the antidote. So for the next 4 hours, somebody go ahead and roll me a percentile dice. 8.
Oh my God.
Yikes.
So about an hour into making more of these antidotes, you hear a scream from the tavern.
Oh. Where are the rest of us camped? Are we like right here?
You're right here and right in front of the thing, right?
Oh, jeez.
Go running towards the tavern.
I'll follow.
Yeah, same.
Yep, same.
All right. And as you approach the tavern, a tentacled creature with bursts through the what looks like saloon style doors. They kind of go in and out. And we're gonna roll some initiative.
Oh shit.
What? We didn't rest yet, right?
We got a short rest.
Short rest.
Just the short rest earlier. That's it, though, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
The long. Okay, got it.
Let me add the short rest to my stuff. I don't think I hit the button.
I'm gonna
I had not.
as it's running out, I'm gonna say, stay away from it.
Oh, I remember, Torin. You don't have to tell me twice.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it's just trying to make friends, guys.
Oh, listen to the music.
Well, he's thankful for the.
We're here together. It's a loving moment, really.
Where are our tokens are by the main house, guys.
Oh, there we are.
Oh,
I'll move y'all.
it's like magic.
Whoop, whoop.
Come on. Eh,
Oh wait, it came out of
Yes.
tavern.
the tavern, not where we were, not with the scientists.
Yeah.
Got it.
The with his super good initiative, he rolled a 4.
Nice.
I got Tentacle Beast, Torin, Silas, and a B-Bay. Did you roll there, Randy?
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
just trying to focus in on myself and get myself selected.
All right. Silas, you hear the scream. Torin runs over, and bursting through these doors is another, what looked like a human woman, tentacle growing out her forehead and out her chest and out her abdomen on the side.
As a bonus action, I'm going to use a bardic inspiration die to give them a negative D8 to their next saving throw. So I say, "Oh, you ugly tentacle creature," and that's actually an insult where I come from. And then with a spell, I cast Bane.
All right. It just happens, right? There's no save.
No, charisma saving throw.
Charisma save. Well, he's gonna fail.
Beautiful.
Oh, -3.
And so it is baned, and I'm gonna move back to the edge of the water. Not too close actually, because there might be fucking eels in there. And that's my turn.
The water's
So
rushing
you got him, Torn.
relatively briskly along
Oh,
there.
nice.
So it's not rapids, but it's definitely not just a meandering brook.
There you go. Wait, I think you might have had to have used that D8 even though you didn't need it.
Oh, okay. Let's see what it is.
Must subtract the number rolled from the next saving throw. So a negative 4. Yep. All right, that's it. Thank you.
All right.
I forgot about the button.
Abibe.
All right, moving into, let's see, 5, 10, 15, wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. With planner, I'm gonna attack planner.
All right.
On.
Do that.
Do that.
23 points of damage.
Damn, that's max. That's max.
That's max.
23 and 23.
Nice. Second attack, no planner.
18 for 12 piercing. That guy's a tank, man. Sheesh. Feel like
Yeah.
Steve. Any more movement?
No, this is my. This is where I'm gonna stay.
All right. Torin.
Tried and true. Let's
Not a
keep
true-
it going. Point my sword at its face. My eyes flash. Berak Eloa Melek. And I will channel divinity, conquering presence.
All right. Is that a wisdom save?
Yeah, wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
He rolls a 7. But
Minus
as
yeah.
but as you do your conquering presence, the whatever for whatever reason, wide eyes of this person, they don't seem affected.
Well, shit.
Oh.
It was worth a try.
Can't be frightened. Holy shit.
That's my turn.
Caliban.
Worth a shot.
Let's see. Let me measure something. I'll just go for the classic. I'll move up and slash at him.
All right, slash at him. Yeah, that hits. And you see Caliban stride forward, and his Wolverine-like talons extend from his fingers, and he slashes left and right and leaves gashes along this blackened, tentacled, formerly human creature. All right, it's going to go ahead and do a sweep and bite and make an attack against everybody within 5 feet. $17.
D4.
Oh,
D4.
yeah. I think
Still
that
misses
doesn't
me.
hit. 16. I think that
Oh.
still misses Caliban, too. 16
Yeah, it
hits
missed
you?
me anyway.
Yeah, it missed me anyway.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. It'll go ahead and make a tentacle attack against Caliban. 19. Minus D4.
That will hit.
Minus D4. Yep.
17.
Oh, so
Ooh.
close.
Ouch.
Misses.
Misses. Nice. Next attack at Torin. That'll miss. And last
Yep.
attack, I will say, will be at Torin.
Yep.
20 to hit.
Ooh.
Minus the D4.
Yep.
Come on.
4, 4, 4,
That
4,
misses.
4.
That's
Yes.
No misses.
Yes.
misses.
Silas is pulling his weight.
That's his turn, Silas.
All right. How does this creature look based on the fight we had with the other one? Does this one look like it's taken a good amount of damage yet or not?
I mean, it took a decent amount of damage from Abibe for sure. But it's,
Right.
it's some kind of huge monstrosity or large monstrosity. You're not really sure.
Right. Right. You know what? Fuck it. Bonus action. Same thing I did last time. Bardic Inspiration die to it for a minus D8. I'm gonna tell it, whatever fiendish hell that you came from, whatever you spawned from, we're sending you back. And then with my action, okay, this is actually a good question. Does this thing have eyes?
No, not really.
Shit.
The human lady's got one eye, but a tentacle's poking through her skull at the other
Right.
eye.
Is there anything on? Oh no, I don't want to do that either. I need more spells, y'all. Whatever. That D4 will help with someone else. Let's try to Eldritch Blast it.
All right, do it.
It's a good one. It's gonna be a good one.
Eldritch Blast.
15
Nope.
hits.
Hey.
Oh, it does hit. Cool. 6 points of
Yeah.
damage. All right, second one. Eldritch Blast. Nope. See,
Cool.
natural 1. I love digital dice, y'all. They're my favorite.
1 and 1.
That's my turn, y'all.
Oh no.
Abibe.
I'm gonna do the same thing from
Alright.
without moving. Attack! Attack!
Yeah, 27 hits. That's 13 force.
Okay. Second attack, no planner. Eight
That hits
piercing.
as well. 8 piercing.
I will stand my position. Yeah.
All right. Is
Oh,
that in your
sorry.
turn?
Yes.
Torn.
Bonus action. Sword is flaming,
All right.
Hell yeah.
and I'm gonna take 2 attacks at it.
Okay.
Oh.
Nah. But what? How come the
I
crit's so small? Oh, I see it. I see.
Too
It's
bad
the
I don't
bottom.
have any smites left.
25, 35.
Wow.
Only
Yep.
35 damage.
It would have been so nice with a
Jeez.
smite.
Not as good as my 6. Get good, Torin.
I know. Second attack.
21 will hit for 16.
Yep.
Nice.
That's my turn.
All right. Caliban.
Keep slashing.
Okay. 14 misses.
Oh, that's rough.
Just barely as it scrapes across its rubbery flesh.
2 5s. Man, that's the worst.
All right. At the start of its turn, it gets bigger.
What?
And it'll do a bite and sweep.
It's expanding?
That's a 19 minus a d4.
Minus a D4.
17.
Ooh,
Misses
nice.
both of you, right?
Miss.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's like the
Man.
magic number.
Wow, Bane is just pulling through.
So it'll attack Torin. An
Oof.
8. Oh, that was almost a 19. 20.
Minus a D4.
Minus it. Oh, what should it be? 17 again. Hey, look at that.
It's 17. 17's
That's
Oh my
wild.
Jeez.
Torin just turns around and looks at Silas, and Silas has just got this like focused look on his face of just like, I'm annoying the shit out of this creature. Yes, I am. It's just a little like buzzing bee in his ear, but it's enough.
Did you say
Eldritch
it
Blast.
it got bigger?
Yes. Got one size bigger.
It
Okay.
does look bigger. I guess Eldritch Blast. Shit.
All right.
24 for 7.
All right.
Eldritch Blast. There it is.
Nice.
That's 12 points of force damage.
And as you see, Silas, Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast. It blasts a tentacle, another tentacle falls to the ground, and his last one blasts the main tentacle that's coming out of the eyeball of the human woman, and she collapses to the ground, dead.
Nice.
Oh, it feels good to get one, just one. He says to Abiba.
No, that was nice.
Yeah.
That was nice.
I don't want to burn these and give off smoke to give anyone who might be in the forest.
The scientists may know how to get rid of these in a way that won't get someone sick.
I was just gonna try to shove it into the ocean, but okay.
Oh, that seems bad. We're gonna get some tentacle sharks coming up out of the water or something.
Don't let it spread.
Whatever. The Pasha, when he's healed, can deal with this.
Barracuda eels or something. I don't want none of that.
Really, Torin? Just use the ocean like your sewer, huh?
Right?
Wow.
Not an environmentalist, I hate to see. Oh my
If it's in the ocean, it's just gone, right?
Silas just shakes his head in disappointment and
The ocean is endless, right? That's what I always thought.
So disappointed, Mikey. Just
The
kidding.
story has always said that, the ocean was vast and endless and full of all sorts of strange creatures. I figured
It only
something
works
could eat
if you
this.
get to
Add
the
something.
edge where it goes over the edge. Everybody knows that.
Sorry, my home was far, far from any ocean.
All right.
Well,
so
we don't just throw things in it.
took care of this tentacled beast. You guys settle back into your camp one more time.
What is
Silas says, I'm not rolling the D100 anymore.
I'm not gonna hand out any more vials for an hour. I'm gonna take another short rest.
Okay. So you only got 1 hour into it. So somebody roll me a percentile.
Oh gosh, I'll roll it. Dum, dum, ba, dum.
And somebody roll me a D4.
Oh, Caliban, are you helping?
Yeah, you can roll me D6 if you're helping.
Well, is this? It's our long rest.
No,
That's
this is still
for a rest, though.
this is still
Getting
4
through the
hours
day.
before you guys are tired enough
Sure.
to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well, especially since I saw that thing change. Yes, I'm cranking it to get as many of these things made as possible.
Give me a D6. Okay, you make 2 vials
Oh,
of
that
this
sucks.
antidote.
How many people were in the tavern?
20.
Oh, shit. Maybe we should heal the people in the big house first.
Okay, guys, you stand over my shoulder. You're gonna learn how to make these.
Yeah, I know, right? Put us on the line. Put us on the line.
Yeah.
You just
How
do
hard-
everything I do.
If you want to do that, I would say if you're proficient in medicine, you can make a medicine check. If you're not, you can just make an intelligence check to learn how to.
Can I choose?
With demons, what about religion?
Nope.
Can I choose medicine over intelligence?
Yes. If you're proficient in
Okay.
medicine, yes.
I'm not. No.
Okay, roll an intelligence check there, buddy.
No, I can't help it.
Yeah, I've only got a +1. That's not a good idea. I thought you were resting, Torin.
So I'm just looking over and like halfway through like Caliban trying to explain it, I'm like, yeah, forget this, and I go sit in front of the door.
Yeah, Abibe's like,
I
he starts to mix all the wrong chemicals together, like he's going to create another cursed incarnation. And Caliban, like, kind of, no, that. Go ahead and sit with Torin.
I'm sorry. I'm better bringing the cure to the people.
Torin,
Warrior knows
okay.
what his strengths are, Abibe.
Does Silas want to try?
Hell no. He's sitting down. He's playing his guitar, trying to help get people short rests if they want it, and he's just making a comment as every good manager does, and says, if it's gonna be this slow and there's that many people, I don't want to say some lives are more important than others, but if we get the Pashas, word here is definitely the inside man that was working with Leslie and the Lizard Men, because he wasn't affected. Everyone else is sick.
did.
So
Yeah.
Fort have a chemical lab in the first place. Whatever how chemicals are, people keep talking about.
Was it a makeshift chemical lab or was it a chemical lab?
The tables looked like they were push and pull together from probably different areas of the city. It wasn't like it was built specifically for a lab. It seemed like it was, as you say, a makeshift lab.
yeah, on a scale from Walter White to Heisenberg, I'm just kidding.
Delta Green.
That's a pretty small range, isn't it?
Yeah. It's normal chemist to bad guy chemist. Still
You're
chemist.
saying
though.
Jesse Pinkman to Heisenberg.
Oh, there we go. That's a better one. Well,
Yeah, does it look like there's any Tabasco sauce in any of this?
I'm just watching to make sure nothing busts out of that tavern. I've got my guitar out here and making the argument for healing some of the people in the big house, especially because if one of them changes into a tentacle, it's going to come to us, or is it going to go over to our friends in the top floor?
Fine, we can start giving the ones to the people in the main house if you guys want.
The main house. I think there were 6,
If
right?
that's what the
Yeah,
group wants to do.
maybe we should bring Guy and the other guy out here with us.
That's a good idea.
Well, we could do
Well-
that while you guys are working on the. I can go help Torin bring Udo and Guy closer to us.
You carry Guy. I'll carry Udo.
Okay.
All right, and you head over. So, are you doing antidote to the persons in the tavern? 2 antidotes to the people in the Pasha's house?
There were
Soon
6,
as there's
right?
only 2, I'll leave that up to Silas. Silas can hand out the antidotes as he sees fit.
I apologize, y'all. I thought I was making that clear. I'm staying here watching the tavern unless you want to do that, Torn. In which case, I can go over and handle that.
So are the antidotes already made when we're doing this, or are they
Well,
being
yeah,
made?
two of
That's
them.
the question.
2 of them just got made.
Okay. You are from this island, Abibe. You can give them
Yes.
out, and I'll walk,
Okay.
and I'll just walk up, and I'll grab Udo, and I can probably grab both of
Both
them.
of them. Yeah. Yeah. I would
All
say that's not an
fireman
issue.
style, on one on each shoulder.
Cool. So I'll give 2 to whoever. Am I looking for the Pasha?
You tell
I
me.
mean, he's in the.
He's upstairs, right?
No, he's sitting in his chair in the downstairs, staring at the
That's
fire.
right. Okay, yeah, I'll give 1 to the Pasha and then 1 to whoever's next to him.
Make me a perception check.
Oh,
let's see if I
shit!
know who the Pasha is.
That's performance.
Jesus.
I mean, he
Okay.
rolled an 18, so just add your modifier from your perception. That's your dice roll, just
Plus
well,
4.
+4, so 22.
Okay.
Unless Rick, I apologize, you are the DM. Well, he
Want me to
can re-roll. Sorry.
No, that's okay. Not a big deal.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely not a big deal. Yeah, you go over. Pasha's the guy sitting in the middle, but that's not why you rolled. So.
Yeah, something else. I'm just hoping that I can change your mind with my performance.
So you ministered to the Pasha and one other person.
Yeah, whoever is closest to, because I want to get out of there and head
to-
back to everybody else.
Closest to.
To Pasha.
Okay, the guy, the lady that was right next to him. You give it to the Pasha, and you give it to this woman, and they fall into a deep sleep. And you head back to the group, and seems like you guys are tired enough to start a rest for the evening.
Oh, all right. Now, let's set up some watches and get this done, yeah?
Yeah. I can take first watch. I think, my king, you need to rest the most, unless someone else would like to, but I can take first watch.
It's okay, Habibe. I don't have the easiest time falling asleep anyway, so I'll take first watch.
Okay, I'll take second.
Okay. Everybody else is knocking out.
Yeah.
Watches, right? Or
Mhm.
2.
Say that one more time. It's just 2 watches.
2 watches. Okay.
2 watches.
Yep.
Yay.
Make me a perception check, Torin.
Yeah, not bad for me.
Not bad. About hour and a half into your watch, you hear a scream from the tavern.
I yell out, "Wake up, there's another one."
Well, shit.
How does that work when you're in a long rest? Do you get the long rest or
No.
No.
No. Okay.
Would we say we've gotten a short rest at least between then?
Yeah, I said about an hour and a half.
Okay. That
Back.
only matters for one thing for me, but still. Because I don't have any hit dice left. In that time, I'm gonna say I'm gonna pump 10 points of lay on hands into myself as well.
All right.
Ready to roll initiative.
Let me get the combat started.
The Bane machine is on the board.
I like that name actually, Silas Bane. That sounds pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's just gonna be my nickname.
The Bane Master, Silas the Bane.
Sorry about that. I lagged out for a second.
Too.
Oh,
So-
interesting.
Oh no, his internet.
My internet
Let's see
went
if it,
down, but I quickly switched to my other network, and here we are.
Welcome
is it your,
back.
it's your fail safe.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Silas. what
So
would you like to
I
do?
stood up. My rapier was singing into my ear, and I stood up with half my movement. I went 15 feet with the other half of my movement, and I look at this ugly son of a bitch, and I say that out loud, and he gets a negative D8 to this next check because I want him to fail it. And then I cast Bane.
All right. Charisma saving throw?
Yes, sir, with a minus D8.
Yeah, he can't make it because
Ooh.
he's got a -3 to his charisma.
Yep. Roll that D8. I want to see if it's like a negative again because that was funny.
Pretty close.
Oh, pretty close. Pretty
Ah.
close. So he is baned, and that is my turn.
All right. The creature seemingly comes out of the tavern, and instantly, without even looking in your direction, spots movement and life amongst all y'all, and it will move. And it's going to go ahead and do a sweep and bite attack. Anybody within 5 feet.
Oh no.
Ah!
I think it's going to miss
that might.
anyways.
Oh, that hits.
Abiba, are you still laying on the ground from your sleep?
Yeah.
So that would be an advantage against the Biba, but
It hits anyways, yeah.
yeah.
And Torin
bummer.
too, right? Okay, well, let me roll it again. See if I
Torin
crit.
wasn't.
I was on watch. So
Yeah, Torin was up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, do I crit him? No, I don't. Okay, so everybody's both ABB and Torin, right? Because you
Yep.
have 18 armor class.
Yep.
It is. Oh, look at that. 3 1s.
Ooh.
Oh wow!
Nice.
You take,
That's
Wow.
clutch.
you take 6 points of damage, and anybody who isn't already knocked prone is knocked prone.
All right.
5.
So both EBB and Atoran are prone. Now it is going to
So I just
tentacle
stay
attack.
prone. Okay.
Yep. At advantage.
Yep, the first one is going to go against Torin. That's a
Both would miss.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
The next one is against
Torin.
Abibe. 15 misses, right?
Oh, nice.
It's a
Miss,
D-
yeah.
It's a D4. And the last attack is going to go against Torin.
All right.
16 misses. Woo,
Yep.
you guys are getting lucky. Lucky.
Oh my gosh.
So lucky.
All those
three
hits.
ones on 3 D8s. Holy
Yeah,
crap!
that could have been
Right?
real bad.
Okay, Caliban, you're kind of lying, sitting on the
Okay.
ground, right? You
Sure, why not?
get up using half your movement.
I will stand up,
Get up.
and I will use my
stand
very
up.
last spell slot to cast Fairy Fire on the creature.
Ooh,
Awesome.
the glowing fire.
Is it a
Okay.
dex save?
It is a dexterity saving throw.
Awesome. This guy's really dexterous.
And he's baned, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to fail no
Yeah,
matter
so that
what.
fails right there.
Yep. He is fairy fired. I gotta create a icon for fairy fire. Actually, we'll just go ahead and say everybody has advantage on it.
Oh, that was fairy fire.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Abibe.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
5.
You're gonna
10.
crawl away.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you gotta stand
I
up
have to
first,
stand
my
up,
friend.
stand up first.
Mhm.
So that's 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action. Nothing. Yeah, I have no spell slots either, so I can't Hunter's Mark.
Why are you going that way? Run the other way. You can run farther.
Oh, I don't know. I'm standing behind you.
that does have a type of logic to it. There's a person between me and it now.
Funny.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I would
That's
have gone
pretty damn
into. I
funny.
would have gone into the house, but I mean,
That's pretty damn funny.
He runs by Torin. Torin, get him! Get him!
Yep.
your wish is my command, King. Bye. I will run away behind you.
I'm going to attack him.
Okay, go ahead.
Are you gonna stand up first?
You have an advantage.
Oh yeah, stand up.
Okay.
Bonus action, activate the sword.
Very good.
Advantage. Oh yeah.
Nice.
That definitely hits. And as you cleave through it, the tentacles fall from this poor lady's face and her abdomen, and she falls to the ground.
Whoa. They're going down faster.
We
Huh.
did like 50 points of damage the
Interesting.
first round.
Did we?
You did.
You did.
Abiba.
Oh man.
Yeah. So we'll drop out of combat. Lag a little
Oh
bit.
man.
Was that the first time we hit it?
Oh yeah, I think you have it confused with the last
Oh,
combat.
that
Oh,
was
yeah,
the
you're
last one. Yeah, we didn't hit it at all.
Rah.
I was like,
Unless it's the same person.
Yeah, I'm kind of going. I don't recall us hitting it.
I was gonna say we're
Guess I
good.
wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, that was the
We're-
last combat where Abiba went off.
That's right.
We're good.
It doesn't help that it's the same character token and everything, so it's understandable.
right?
Abiba hit that last one so hard. This
You
one
hit
got
the next
hurt.
one.
Yeah, all the damage rolled over.
Yeah, all of a sudden we're using cleave.
I'm like,
the DM in me couldn't let that go. I'm sorry, guys.
no, that's okay. I wasn't paying attention either.
I
was
was
like-
also confused.
I was like, no.
It's been a long week.
I'm like rethinking the idea of killing everybody.
I would give you advantage, but you already have advantage because it's
Yeah.
glowing green or purple or blue, I guess. Callahan.
Well, you can still give me inspiration if you want. Because I could use that on any other roll.
Torin, second attack.
Second attack, yeah.
Internet's down. Internet's down.
Yeah, right. A 27
Nice.
hits for 14. Another 14, 20. All right. Movement.
Where is everybody? Yeah.
I even got rid of the turn tracker.
I know. I saw that. I was like,
Here.
I don't remember where I was though.
can
I was
scroll
really
up.
low.
Scroll up, it's right there.
yeah.
I'm gonna add
Mine
roll
was
it
really
again
low.
and what is mine? 4.1.
I rolled almost the same thing.
8.2. Where am I? There I am. 8.2.
My bad, guys.
It's all good.
No worries. I was like, wow, that
It died fast.
these were a lot scarier than
Well,
looking than I
honestly,
guess.
I thought you were up to something, and I thought as they got bigger, they just got like they're ready to explode or something, and like a balloon, we were popping them or something.
That's a good
Then
idea.
Oh.
in fact, yeah, quiet, Oliver.
Oh, look, I got 2 turns. No, sorry, I added myself when you added me.
Oh, gotcha. I'll get rid of both.
We're
of
good to
you.
go though.
Dead. Who was last? Torin. Yeah,
Torin.
top of the round.
Yeah.
Silas.
Up and around, yeah.
Silas will move back some more. So you got this, Torin. And I don't think it's been making anyone make saving throws, but fuck it. I'll give you a die inspiration and say, we'll probably be doing this all night, so you're gonna need a little bit of love. And you get a D8,
Okay.
and I do some Eldritch Blast with advantage. Cause Fair Fire's fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Eldritch Blast.
13 misses.
That's about right. See? Here we go. Eldritch Blast. There we go.
There we go.
Ooh.
Nice.
Max damage too. Very nice. 10 points of damage, and that's my turn.
All right. He is going to move over here and do a sweep and bite, attacking everything
Oh
within 5
no!
feet.
Look at that, Rick.
perfect.
You genius.
Rick, have you been playing chess?
Not me,
Yeah,
man.
right.
3D chess, but not me. So it's going to make an attack. Does it have Bane? Did you Bane it the first time?
Yeah, so
Oh yeah. First round. Yep, still baned.
Bane and Fairy Fire. Yes.
Gonna
Amazing.
Miss. Gonna miss. All right. Now it's a D6. And it will attack Abibe with its tentacle.
Tentacle. Ooh,
Natural 20.
saw that crit.
Yeah, it's going to do I don't know why it's not giving me the thing, but
The damage.
it's gonna
yeah.
be
Bane does not do that.
12
doesn't matter.
plus. Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
2.
Still
No,
18.
So
6,
18.
18. And you are grappled and restrained until the grapple ends. You can escape. If you take an action to
Okay.
use DC 15,
To try to escape.
yeah, either acrobatics. I'm sure it's acrobatics for you.
Okay.
Damn, I should have given him the D8. Shit.
And between Calaman and Torin, it's gonna hit you with its tentacle. 19.
That's the
D8.
D4.
D4.
Yes, sir. I keep forgetting. Oh, barely misses again.
Beautiful.
And D4 here. Calaman. 2. It's gonna miss. All right. That is its turn.
Since he conveniently moved into my space here, I will slash at him.
You have advantage.
Lots of reasons.
For
Yep.
many reasons.
23 hits.
That's it.
5 acid.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to release from restrained.
Yeah, go ahead and make a DC 15, either athletics or acrobatics check.
Acrobatics, please.
All right. You
Oh.
escape.
Yeah, just enough.
Exactly.
And then remind me, disengage is an action, right?
Yeah, unless
So-
you're a rogue. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to just try to move away and take the hit.
Okay.
Well, do you have any? Do you have like Misty Step or Etherealness or like any of that cool planar stuff?
yes, but no spell
slots.
slots.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, we're really like to our limit. So 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So as you move out of its range, it's going to go ahead and try to hit you
Mm.
with its reaction and attack of opportunity.
Spot where you can see it, because that's that far out of the corner is kind of.
What?
Come after me.
No, I
No,
mean,
I-
shooting around that corner is kind of
Oh,
awkward.
but I can move and
Yeah.
So you move, and it's going to try to hit you. 18.
D8
Minus a
D4.
or
D4.
D4. Yep.
so yep, it's not gonna hit.
Nice.
Oh,
Thank-
wow.
Thank you, Bane. Thank you, Mr. Silas Bane.
All right. Continue your movement. 5. So you have 25 more.
Thing is that comes back on a short rest every time.
It really does. I'm just using my warlock slots every single time.
Oh.
20, 25, 30. Yeah, that's where I can move. There you go. I'm done.
All right.
All right.
Fine.
All right. First, I'm gonna hit it with the long sword.
All right. Make your attack. Uh, 18 will hit for 14 fire or 14. 8 slashing. 6 fire. Still going strong. What would you like to do?
All right. And then
Grapple it.
what's the size of this thing?
Huge.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna be able to grapple it then.
Ursula.
Yeah. I was gonna try something cool, but it's too big. That's what she said.
Too big.
I'm going to just attack it again.
22 hits for 17. Very good.
That's my turn.
Maybe. Ooh,
Silas
Okay.
Bane.
maybe
Oh.
say something instead of Eldritch Bash. Like you should have like a word like Torrin says, shakalaka laka or whatever he says.
That was very funny.
You need some
Need a
magical
word.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's gonna give you a power.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it.
All
Do
right.
it. Ooh,
Nice.
Nice.
16 total.
16 points of force damage. I'm gonna remain silent until I figure out what the cool catchphrase is gonna be, and that's gonna be my turn.
What
Okay.
color was yours? What color was it?
Like a burgundy red color, almost the color of blood.
Okay, burgundy red. I got it.
All right. This creature is going to sweep and bite.
Nice.
That rolled off a 20. Whoa!
I saw that.
All right. D4 here. The first tentacle attack is going to go after Caliban. That'll miss. Second attack is going to go after Caliban. 15. That's still going to miss, right? No, it's 21 minus D4 is 20.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, that will hit.
All right. That is 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled and restrained until the grapple is broken.
Damn.
And fairy fire goes away.
Down.
Oh no.
Const-
That's who I should have given a freaking inspiration to. Someone
Mhm.
who was gonna need to make a Constitution save. Damn it. Sorry, man. As a bard, I need to be thinking about this stuff.
Well, you didn't take prescience as a,
It's not pre-science?
rewind time.
Uh,
I appreciate the pre-science. And its last attack is going to be against Caliban again, and it is grappled. Or you're restrained, so it gets advantage.
At advantage. Oh, rough.
Ooh,
Wow.
It's gonna miss you.
Wow.
Wow.
It's not so smart.
These things aren't doing very well in their rolls.
No, they're not. That's great.
Caliban, is your
Okay.
turn. You are restrained.
I will attempt to use my acrobatics to escape.
All right, DC 15.
Do it. Turn to water.
And I fail
And you
miserably.
fail miserably.
Aw.
Still have a bonus action, but your movement is 0.
No real bonus actions to take.
All right, Abive.
Yay. I can do something. Okay, let me move to position 5'10". I'm going to attack with planner.
Okay.
No advantage anymore, right?
Correct. 13
Oof.
misses. It
Second attack.
bounces off this greasy flesh.
Blubber.
Yep.
Is it greasy, you said?
Yes. 24 hits for
Yeah.
16 force.
So 5'10". Let's see, 5. Yeah, I don't want to move too far. So I'm just go 5. I'll go back here.
Okay. Torn.
Right. 2 long sword attacks.
Wow.
Oh no, I don't have advantage anymore, right?
No, but you're still 28 was the first roll, so.
Okay.
Are
That's
they considered flank?
12.
Not
No,
considered
because
flank, okay.
He's restrained.
He's restrained. 12. Okay.
all right. Second attack.
14 misses.
Didn't I give you a bardic inspiration? Have you used it?
You did. No, I have not. D6.
You D8.
Ooh.
18.
That hits.
Hell yeah.
18 damage.
Yep.
Yeah, and the creature really for real this time drops to the ground as the tentacles flop about and almost kind of wiggle as if they're controlled by a mind of their own.
Demon.
I look toward Silas and I go, now can we kill the rest of them?
I'd rather not. I mean, we can they're making antidotes and every hour they're making more and we can just keep saving as many people as we can.
We need to sleep. We can't sleep with these creatures coming out every hour.
How about how long would it take us to move the healed people out? How many did we heal so far? Like 6?
Yes. 6.
6 of 20.
Yep.
I thought we
And,
healed more than that.
4 and 2.
Yeah, just 4 and 2.
So we
And
only got
actually,
6
there were only-
in those 4 hours.
Yeah, there was actually only 4 healed in the tavern because the 2 were in the Pasha's mansion.
The 2 in Pasha's, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If there's 20 in there,
Well, there's 14 left. There were 20. We've healed 4. We've killed 2.
can we move all the ones that are not healed out here to keep an eye on them or something? And maybe I don't
when
know.
they start changing, we just cut their head off.
Yeah. Like, I mean, at least we give them a chance, and then when we see, we can keep an eye on whether they're. You see that what the happened to the dwarven lady? Maybe we can stop it. I don't know. The thought.
Well, while we were rusting, did the 2 guys keep working? Did they make any more potions?
Yeah, we told them to keep going through the night.
It was about an hour and a half when during Torin's watch that this creature made a noise. So yeah, they're still working on it, but they haven't finished.
A new batch.
Okay.
4 hours
First
for
of
the
all, let's gather the 4 that were healed out of the tavern.
Yeah. No
Okay.
point because in case the thing eats them or whatever.
All right, and so you head in and you start dragging the people out, and I mean you're gonna put them, stop laying them on the grass out.
I think
Nope.
put
I'm
them
going
in
to bring
here.
them into the main house and then take the people who are still infected in the main house into
Put
the
them in the
tavern.
tavern.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do
All
a
right.
switch.
And then I am going to take as much heavy shit that I can find.
Mm-hmm.
And I say we
Bar it up.
barricade the tavern for now.
So let me get this straight, Torn. I understand we need to sleep and all, but that means at the end of the day, if those things change, they're just stuck in there with the other infected people, and then when we wake up, we have to fight however many have changed over the night.
Or we light the building on fire.
Well, I'd rather let them out one at a time, kind of block them in the doorway and kill them, and then. I mean, I
If
see where
we
you're
don't
going with
sleep,
this.
my friend never comes back.
I understand. We need to sleep. Let's barricade the tavern closed. They don't seem to be attacking the other infected who are still in there when they change. So if we can just keep them in there while we rest, I feel like that's a plan that'll work.
Or you could just let me sleep.
Yeah, we all kind of need it though.
I mean, who needs it the most? I think it's Torin. Torin, you're hurt, right? How are you, Caliban?
I'm a little busted up.
You are busted up.
Not terribly, but
Let's
Okay. What if we take all the remaining infected, right? Those alchemists or whatever you keep calling those people in there have plenty of unguents. That's oil, right?
yes.
Special kind, yeah.
We soak them all in oil. We rig a couple torches in front of the door. That if anything comes out,
Oh, that's a fucking smart plan there, Torn.
Wait,
Damn.
weren't they
Damn.
resistant to fire though?
Not these ones. The alligators, like the ones who are further along, they don't
The
seem to be
hounds
resistant immediately.
the hounds were.
Wait, couldn't you end up setting the whole place on fire, killing everyone, even those who haven't changed?
If they
I
went
mean,
back in, yeah. Well, then we don't do it on the doorway. We I guess we can put them just outside the doorway. So as they're coming in this direction, they would get lit on fire, like a burning ring of fire, you might call it.
And as you're having this conversation, you're talking about the oils. Caliban is quick to remind you that it's not oil; it's like essential oils, like oil of lavender and oil of melon. And
It's not flammable.
those kind of
Oh,
things.
it's the anti-vax stuff. All right, good to know.
Mhm.
Shit.
Mm,
Does anyone else see any other option other than barricading the infected?
yeah, they're just gonna keep coming out. I think because most of them have been exposed to it at the same time. So I
So while you're having this conversation, Caliban, you kind of look around, and it's dark at night, and you see the light from within this hut here to the northwest, and it looks like a person moving back and forth, um, relatively slowly, going back and forth about whatever it is she might be doing inside this hut.
oh, she's awake.
I know what Rick's telling us. Meta wise, I think Rick is trying to tell us that she's the one bringing these things alive to attack us.
No, I think it's
No,
something else. But
I think
it's a little
yeah.
more meta than that. But um, what do you see, Caliban? Tell me
I
what
see exactly what you just heard that I saw.
Caliban. Tell me what your druid eyes see.
Exactly.
We can't keep doing this all night.
Yeah.
I um I take a torch out of my pack.
Mm-hmm.
I say, Caliban, can you light this for me? Are you
Sure. I'll firebolt off the end of it.
and it's now or never. I look to the group and I start walking towards the hut.
What are you doing?
You're
I'm
picking a
not-
really bad time for this, Torin.
I'm not really cool with the king deciding to kill what 24 people.
No, I'm walking
No,
towards the
this
hut.
way. The hut.
He wants to
Liana
kill
or
the
whatever.
one.
Oh.
I'm not gonna
Lydia,
kill her. I'm just
Leslie.
gonna give her an ultimatum.
She
Oh, you're
sounds
gonna
nice.
you're gonna light her hut on fire.
hmm
Can
Unless
can
we, do we
can you
want to
take
take an
some
hour
potions?
here first?
Can you take some potions, maybe?
Yeah,
Or
Caliban, do you have any more healing potions that I can hold on to?
I've got like 2 healing potions left.
All right,
Mm,
you can hold on to them. You need them. Do we want to wait an hour, risk another hour if another creature comes out? Would
if
that
you do that, yeah, I feel that they will start coming out. If we've now faced 3, there it seems there's going to be more.
over to the rest of the group? Despite what the people around here keep saying, I'm not a king. I'm definitely not your guys' king. We make decisions as a group. So
I
what do you guys want to do?
I think that we cannot last like this, and we do have to face who we think may have an answer to stop it all. I mean, the scientists have antidotes, but they cannot keep up. Or we keep
Silas?
going as long as we can.
We're going
Yes,
to fight
Thorn.
Leslie. I'd prefer to rest for an hour first.
All right. We take one more hour.
Short rest.
I'm
You have no hit dice, right?
yeah, so I'm not I don't need to take a short rest. So I'm literally going to in the meantime try to barricade the door to the tavern.
Okay. What are you going to use to barricade it?
I mean, first of all, I'm gonna take. We took the 4 people out. Have we already
Secured them, yeah.
switched the people? So the infected
Yes.
people are in the tavern and the healed people are in the Pasha's house.
Yep.
We
All right.
switched.
Is there literally like just it's not gonna be like a strong barricade, you know?
Right. Right.
It's just gonna be something to like
They have to go
hinder
through.
something coming out
Yeah.
easily. You know, like a bunch of tables and chairs wedged together, like
Yep.
while while the rest of the group takes a short rest.
Can we somehow tie them, restrain them?
I don't think tying them's gonna help.
Yeah, they're gigantic, huh?
Go ahead and make me what would be a good thing? You're building something, barricade. You make me a
Athletics.
case of why you're building the stuff, and yeah, athletics would be good. You know, you move some of the bigger pieces of equipment in front of it.
Do
Nice.
you?
This Torin literally pulls out one of the giant kegs out of the kitchen and kind of cracks some of the bamboo and drops it in front of the door on the inside.
And just like tables and chairs, so it's not like it's just gonna hinder their movement, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you spend the next hour doing that. While you're doing that, Torin, why don't you roll me a percentile?
Oh hell yeah! Maybe because we rolled low before.
We were less than 50 before.
Roll me a d4.
I think potions are gonna drop from the sky.
All right, cool. Yeah, so an hour goes by. You create your somewhat of wooden barricade via tables, chairs, and kegs in front of the obvious doorway of the tavern. What would you like to do?
Let's go talk to that Leslie woman. I was gonna call her a name, but I actually don't know her that well, so it felt weird.
Feel a little more rested.
Yeah.
Yeah, before we go in there, I will summon my wildfire spirit.
Wild fire! Let me pull it up really quick. Fire.
And I just realized Caliban, I'm sorry, I don't know why I asked you to light a torch and I light my flaming sword on fire.
It's
That's
been a
funny.
long day.
That's
If
really
only I had
funny.
a source of fire as he's standing there with a flaming sword.
That's funny.
Literally burning in his hands.
Yep. Caliban. There's your little fire sprite, whatever it might be called. And what do you guys do?
I don't see him.
Yeah, neither do
Nor-
I.
I don't
Might
Oh,
see
I'm
be
him.
sorry. He's on the
GM layer.
GM layer. How about that?
There he is.
All right, we making our way downtown.
Badass. Let's go kill Leslie.
5, 10, 15. I'm gonna just back you up right behind you with my
All right.
bow
So
ready.
Torin, as you approach the door, it's a plain, looks like a red door. On it, there's a large sign that says "Danger, do not enter."
He guided
uh,
with danger.
I light the sign on fire with my sword.
You light the sign on fire.
No, that might create too much smoke. I'll just kick the sign down.
Okay, it's affixed to the door, about 6 feet off the ground.
Oh, I thought it was. I'm sorry. I thought you said it was posted ahead of the. Okay.
No,
Like,
it's
don't
on the door. It
like
says,
pick up your dog's poop.
Yeah.
it says "Danger, do not enter." Just affixed to the door.
Well,
Do you want me, Torin? Do you want me to look around?
no, there's no
Okay.
point.
Okay.
I mean, we seem to have a way of enter buildings in this resort. Should I just keep it up?
After you. I have my bow ready and arrows.
You all right with that, Caliban?
Go for it.
I'm gonna try to look as menacing as possible, so when the door opens, she's gonna be so scared of us.
All right. I go in and I kick the door in.
All right. This door doesn't seem like it was as affixed to the the building as the other one. As the door flies open, and inside the place you scan the different tables, and much like the other rooms, you have a mess of pots, beakers,
Come on, people, wait.
vials, and leather pouches. A middle-aged woman, a human female, sweating profusely while adding ingredients into a bubbling pot. She glances your direction and she says, "Leave before you blow us up." And she gestures to the pillars that hold the ceiling and the structure, load-bearing, whatever it's called, pillars or what would they be called? Anyways, that hold the building's ceiling and roof up. And she says, "Don't come any closer." And she gestures, and you look, and there are what look like black rubber-like pouches affixed about 1 foot apart throughout the interior of the walls of this place. And she smiles a menacing smile, and she kind of winks at you, Torin. And that's where we'll go ahead and end tonight's episode.
Testing my patience. I might
I
just
know.
blow us up.
Don't
Hey, we
do
got
it.
ungans and we might get diamonds. So
Yay!
you guys can always bring me back.
Yay!
What a place to end.
Oh,
Yay!
Rich said he has to
We're like
go.
stuck between
yeah.
three. We're
Go
stuck
at
between
11.
two.
So
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's right. What do you got to wake up early for? You baking again?
got to make
Need
that
to go
bread.
to LA for some things.
Oh no.
You don't need to sleep. Remember, we're all mortal. Just stay up.
Hey, by the way, guys, I picked up some bread last Sunday. It's good shit. If you haven't had it yet,
Nice.
And where
it's
can you
really
get
good. It
that
was really good.
bread?
And
On eBay?
sorry, son.
Needproofbakery.com if you're in the
Yeah.
Southern California area, specifically Northern Orange County, some parts of Long Beach, and Long Beach area, Northern Orange County. If you're looking for some artisanal sourdough bread, check out needproofbakery.com. That's KNEAD proofbakery.com.
Cool. So thanks everybody for joining us. If you're watching us on Twitch, go ahead and hit that follow. If you see us on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we've got the unguents and oils, and maybe Fiddle will come back as a dragonborn or a goblin, or if you can find some diamonds, maybe he'll come back as himself. But until then, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
Fish.